What's happening, Raptors Digest? We are back in Toronto, defending home court, trying to force what might be a Game 7 situation versus the 76ers, who even though they have one game to lose and potentially could move on through 7, they feel like they have their backs against the wall. Toronto has all of the momentum. Scottie Barnes, who's been the biggest X factor, is back in the lineup for Toronto after missing the first 4 games. It's been a crazy turn of events. First 4 games. The first 3 games, he's come back in and really influenced the series, even though the box score hasn't been crazy. But going really big, Fred VanVleet, bless his soul, favorite player in the NBA. Philly's a terrible matchup for him, so the fact that he is out right now with what I think is like a left hip strain or something along those lines. Either way, hope he's feeling better soon. He'll definitely be back for the Heat series if we get through to the second round. But right now, I like the way Nick Nurse is able to run his rotations without worrying about Fred. I think we can overpower them with size. Let's see how it goes. Jeremy W. again, surprised I'm on time. Shouts out to my guy, Jer. Hey, dude, I got to up my game. It's playoffs. Shayar asking Josh, Pascal or Sabonis? I would say Pascal. Sabonis is a little bit younger, though. Sabonis is like 26, so it's tempting, but I think you more or less get the same statistical player, but I like Siakam's resume a bit better, and I think he's like faster on defense, so I'll take that with the system the Raptors play. That's a good question, though. You guys let me know in the chat. Sabonis or Siakam? Regardless of what happens in playoffs as well, I think Siakam really does deserve to be All-NBA. I know people brand me as a Siakam hater. That's fine. That's fair. I'm just going to start wearing it. But yeah, he deserves All-NBA this season for sure. It's a regular season award. And I'm happy that he gets to have it. Or at least hopeful. Jeff for Sale 1 saying you're nervous. Me too. Me too. I really am. This is going to be an awesome game, though. I'm so excited. If you guys are here right now, show some love. Let's get as many people in here as possible. I'm really excited for the kind of momentum the home crowd's going to be able to bring the team. You know, these guys are energy players. Scottie Barnes, Siakam. I mean, like, these dudes are just always yelling, firing each other up. I just hope that the crowd comes with it tonight. And Drake. I need Drake on his A game for trash talking. I'm seeing Doc Rivers, Joel Embiid, James Harden move into some pretty mental fragile territory right now. I think that you can get in their kitchen pretty rent-free. I'm daring Drake to do something. Go out there and be the kind of pest he's been before from the sideline. Mr. Global Ambassador. Shout out to all my people rolling into the chat right now. All right, here's the starting lineups. We got Birch, Siakam, Anunoby, Trent, Barnes at point guard. Man, oh man, I'm fired up. I'm fired up. And you guys can see my bets there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. So tonight, Tyrese Maxey under 18.5. That was my least confident play, just to be completely honest, but still kind of a gut feeling. Scottie Barnes over 26.5 combined points, rebounds, and assists. I got that at minus 109. Joel Embiid over 3.5 turnovers. We got to get in this man's kitchen early and often. And there we go. We win the jump ball. I like it. I like it. Let's keep it rolling. And then after that, I have Trent Jr. over 19.5. Follow me on Betstamp, guys. Code Raptors. Download it now. It's free, and you can always get my updated bets whenever you guys have an account. Scottie Barnes, the reverse. There we go. Hey. Okay, this is super hype because my buddy, Zach Phillips, co-host of Leafs Digest Media member, he went out and bet Scottie Barnes to get the first bucket of the game, plus 1,000. That's a huge hit. Shouts out to Phil and Scottie Barnes. Getting the Raptors on the board first tonight. The 3 misses. Long rebound gets out to Harris. Maxey for deep. He gets it. Woo. Chill, man. Chill. I think my mic might be kind of loud right now. Yeah, it definitely is. I'm going to turn it down a bit. Yeah, it's... I tweak out a little extra hard on the streams now. Oh, woo, there we go. Scottie Barnes. Getting right back to it. But, yeah, I mean, the stakes are high. So, yeah, I'm yelling at my camera for most of this. Joel Embiid gets the follow-up bucket there. Scottie Barnes, did his hair, like, grow, like, a couple inches overnight? I don't think it was that long. The heck? Gary Trent in the mid-range knocks it down. There we go. This is a good start. We're looking offensively in rhythm. Guys want to get their shots. There is not a lot of nerves on our ends visibly from this perspective right now. We look ready to play. We look comfortable. Tobias Harris on the perimeter knocks down a big three there for Philadelphia, giving them an early lead, 8-6, 10:15 to go. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing the scoreboard. People referencing the scoreboard. Come on, guys. It would not be a stream without me doing that. Scottie just misses the three. Long rebound there to Tobias Harris. He's off to the races. Out on the perimeter, pulls up, throws to Harden. Harden, maybe the most washed up man in the entire NBA, pulls Khem Birch out to the perimeter, looking to make a move. Driving, getting up, and laying it in. Oh my God. He misses. It bounces off the back of the rim and out. And then the entry pass. Scottie to OG. Count it. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful execution in your front court there by your small forward, your power forward, linking up in the low post. OG gets the bucket with a body on him too. Sixers with it on offense now. Maxey from deep. He misses. Rebound to Siakam. I'm loving this start for Scottie Barnes right now. Trent Jr. for three. Oh, dial it up, man. There he goes. Oh, he is back. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Trent Jr. knocking down a big shot for the Raptors. Up by 3 right now, 11-8 with just over 9 minutes to go. James Harden with it on the logo. He's covered by Barnes. I've loved this matchup all series. Harden gets loose, though, and dunks it. Man, I got to watch my mouth. Absolutely hitting the gas on the rookie there and flying up for a dunk is James Harden, former MVP. Again, potentially most washed up player in the league, but that's a discussion for later. Siakam over to Trent. Trent pump fake, takes the three, hits the three. Come on now. Come on now. He's having one of those games, guys. And you already know that we bet on that. So that's looking nice right now. That's looking real nice. Sixers miss. Siakam the long board. Raptors with it on offense. Pascal on the perimeter. Pulling up for the mid-range. Jay, and he gets it. Oh my God. Everything going down for the Raptors right now. This is an amazing start. Turtle T saying, we to kidneys and cheeks. Go Raps, go. Hey, go Turtle T, go. Appreciate you, man. Obviously, you sent me some of that merch. Turtle. I got my sweater on right now. Once the game's tight down the wire, you know I got to get the We the Kidneys merch on. So give me a second on that. But shouts out my man, big time follower here in the community. And shouts out everybody in the community. It's been an unreal the support I've gotten over my inaugural season doing this. And the Raptors giving us something to cheer about. Loving the way they've started Game 6. They're playing like they think they can win the series. And James Harden and cast, a little bit shaky on their end. But I guess maybe not Harden in particular. He's had a kind of nice start to this game. We do have a super chat from Marcel Martin. Shouts out the Bald Mamba. He's saying, we built different. Cheap power activate, man. For all the people out there that have no clue the context of this, I feel bad for you, but my regulars know what we're saying. Shouts out to Marcel. Big time appreciate the tip. And check out Courtside Digest, man. He's pumping out some quality content over there. You don't want to miss it. OG Anunoby inbounding the ball here off of those Harden makes at the free throw line. Scottie has it right now. That's the point guard. That's the point guard. Gets it over there to Gary Trent Jr., who's had the hot hand. Trent Jr. covered by Harden. Getting right by him. The floater just misses off the back rim. Gary likes to go to his floater, but it needs a bit of work. If he can get that shot down. Oh, and there we go. Harden turns it over right into Siakam's hands. Chalk that up as a steal. Siakam out to Anunoby. Anunoby thought about shooting the three. He peels back to do so and just misses. Oh, he could have stuck around for that O-Reb, but OG's already back on defense. The Sixers have it on offense. Embiid. Met really high there by Birch. Yeah, please, Embiid, keep not wanting the ball in the paint. It's been nice that way. It's been really nice. Look at them cutting off that entry pass. Forces him to get it higher up in the zone, and he's fouled before the shot. So Khem Birch throwing a foul his way. I don't mind that early, man. Don't let him get in a rhythm. We've been giving him the right treatment over the past couple games. He's been outscored by Siakam the past couple games. Shouts out to Spicy. You know, I have nothing against that man. I just want to see him thrive. Because I know he can. Sixers with it on offense. Harden over there to Embiid. Embiid hands it back off to James. James Harden. And they're going to say that's a foul on the Raptors. That's kind of soft, man. Give me a replay on that. But Anyways, guys, if you are listening along right now, you are early. Please stick around a little while and drop a like. I'm excited for this game. I want as many people in here feeding into the atmosphere that we got. So anything you can do to get this video re-recommended, you know that's deeply appreciated. James Harden, foul merchant number 2 at the line. Foul merchant number 1, I think he's gone already once tonight. But yeah, imagine if this wasn't officiated the way it is, you know? I just find it weird to have 2 of your superstars be this charity stripe, like, necessitated. Like, they need to go there in order to get their scoring totals. It's just a little bit dangerous. Hopefully we can give the Sixers hell, but who knows what's going to happen. We got our backs against the wall in reality. James Harden hits that free throw. 15-14. Hey, shouts out to KO. We got a Sixers fan in here. Dropping like, showing love. Marcel Martin with some preventative measures here saying light spike prevent a loss. Oh, damn. You heard the man. Appreciate you, Marcel. Thank you again for the tip. I'm really excited about tonight's game. Like, I think that we already got to be very happy with what the Raptors have been doing, but the amount of confidence they have, and Precious Achiuwa, they hardly ever put a camera on the guy for a one-on-one, but he got his opportunity after last game, and he was like, hey, we're coming home. We're going to put on a show for everyone. That was a pretty cool thing to hear him say, because I'm not used to Precious talking at all in the media, and I'm not going to lie. I thought he had kind of a funny voice, but then when I listened to him talk, he was saying, like, yeah, we're coming home and putting on a show, like, basically just firing up the whole city. I like that kind of confidence coming from a second-year player that last year I think only shot a three-pointer once and now is like a bona fide 3-level scorer. This guy is going to be a more than a role player in my opinion. He has like that kind of, I'd say, Serge Ibaka position to step into where it'd be really ideal for him to be our not our starting 5, but like our first 5 off the bench, maybe even play more minutes than the starter. But think about it the way Marc Gasol started, but Serge Ibaka typically got a few more minutes a game coming off the bench. It was one of those weird dynamics, but I feel like Precious could fit into the very mold that Serge left. Like that very role would be great for Achiuwa, in my opinion. AKA the big sneeze, Tom Moreau, are you out there? So Raps up by 1 at the moment. I got to get my phone so that I have the box score constantly accessible. If you guys have any bets of your own, let me know. And follow me on BetStamp. Download the free app. It's like the Trivago of the betting world. That's the easiest way to say it. So, we help you find what sportsbook has the best available line for whatever sports bet you're looking to bet on, whether it's like a three-pointer prop, a money line, a spread. It's a really, really useful tool for bettors, whether you're casual, professional. It doesn't matter. It just helps you get value for your money, which everyone wants to do. So why not download the free app BetStamp? You can follow my losing picks all day for the Raptors and whoever they're facing. I've been betting a whole lot on just the general NBA, but go check me out. Raptors Digest is in the marketplace section of the app where you can go to media picks and find us and then follow the page, and you'll be instantly updated with a notification anytime I decide to place a bet. No promises on a winner, but have some fun, join on in, and download BetStamp, referral code Raptors. Really appreciate you guys. And we are coming back down to Scotiabank here, getting ready to resume play. And again, shouts out Scottie Barnes for winning Rookie of the Year, man. That is something that regardless of what happens to this season, we got to stand really proudly on. Death 4K saying that was Harden's first dunk in the playoffs, I think. I gotta say, this triple shot energy plus coffee from Starbucks. Never was like a cold coffee guy, but tried this out. Kind of does the trick. I like it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Rookie of the Year on the floor. Tries to get open, gets the ball there from Siakam on the inbounds. Back to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Barnes guarded by Danny Green. Are they playing a zone right now? I think the Sixers might be playing a zone. Barnes with it on the perimeter. Yeah, they got to be playing a zone. Wow, and if it works right there. Interesting, because a lot of people were criticizing Doc Rivers for not responding with a zone of his own, but there you go. We kind of see one demoed out there on the Sixers defense a moment ago. Did not get off a quality shot, but we got a super chat coming in right now. Champion Gold Game is saying Doc Rivers has some musty cheeks today. Am I right? Fine God right now, Champion Gold. You are something else, brother. Thank you for the tip. And yeah, I would say that's a fair bet. Precious Achiuwa, driving to the paint, spinning, gets blocked there by Embiid, and then Tobias Harris collects the rebound. Harden with it. Driving straight to the rim, getting there, and laying it in. Sixers take the lead. Pascal Siakam throws it over there to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. back to Pascal. Pascal turns the corner. Back out to Gary. Gary for three. Misses off the front of the rim. Raptors get that rebound. Scottie Barnes mid-range. Jay just misses. Can't ask for really a better shot than that. He was basically taking a free throw, but can't get it to go. Tobias Harris off the dribble. Wow. Kind of toys with Precious Achiuwa there and gets straight to the rack. Raptors got to find themselves here. I would maybe debate calling a timeout. Siakam over there to Achiuwa. Achiuwa gets loose, and they're going to call that a charge? Oh, no. Wait. Okay, no, Embiid looks upset. So, yeah, no, they called a charge. They called a charge. Raptors losing some steam right now. Call a timeout if you're Nick Nurse. IMO. Death 4K saying they need to play Siakam at point when running the zone. Yeah, we'll see what kind of adjustments need to be made here, because that's kind of something that's already standing out to me. That's different about the Sixers' approach. And we foul Joel Embiid underneath the rim. He'll be shooting too. 5'11" in this opening frame remaining. Wow. Wow. It's been a pretty defensive first quarter. Chris Boucher, who's checking in, man. I can't say enough about this guy. I'm turning on my flames just for the guy coming into the game, because he's been a needed spark plug off the bench and just in our lineup in general. He's the only one that I find consistently in the playoffs has been moving around off ball, trying to create offense with his feet. I mean, what's the expression? Legs feed the wolf. This guy is running to everywhere he's getting an opportunity. It's just straight hustle, and then he gets rewarded because he's in the right place at the right time. And we already know Chris Boucher had skill. It's all coming together for him right now. He's finding a really good rhythm in this series. I'm happy to see him back out on the court. I'm surprised he's not getting more minutes recently, but we'll see. I got full faith in Nick Nurse. Siakam taking a pick, getting around the corner, deciding, kicking out. Trent Jr. just misses off the front. Chris Boucher, the O-Reb, puts it back up and just misses, man. But he's fouled. He'll be shooting too. Hardly missing that three-point play opportunity. Oh, and we got a big super chat coming in from Marcel. Marcel Martin. He's saying, fun fact, the Sixers haven't made it to the third round in 10 years. Hey, so for any of you Sixers fans in here, I mean, he said it, not me, but I have said before, I wouldn't wish being a Sixers fan on my worst enemy, and I mean that. It is some cruel torture. From the outside looking in, man, my heart goes out to them. That's really what it is at the end of the day. And I hope that does not change. And thank you again, Marcel, for the super chat. Always appreciated. Chris Boucher, after hitting his first, looking to make his second. Shoots. Gets it to fall. Yes, sir. Chris. Getting drunk off the bagged milk. James Harden bringing it up court. He's guarded by Barnes. I love that Scottie's been picking him up early. But I won't lie, James kind of got him a couple times. Right there, Scottie Barnes getting a little bit lost in the ball action. Paul Reed ending up getting a bucket for the Sixers. Siakam takes it back the other way. He has it on the perimeter. Kicks it over to Boucher. Boucher takes a three. That was pretty heavily contested. Long rebound out to Niang, and now Harris has it, leading the charge. Covered by Achiuwa. Precious doing a good job. Siakam on the help was pretty good as well, and then Achiuwa recovers the defensive rebound. Great job there by the defense. Achiuwa attacking, almost gets blocked, misses the floater. Niang. Okay, Chris Boucher's fouled. Nice. Nice. And we got Marcel Martin keeping hot with the trash talk. He's saying, trust the process in the wavy capitals to lower caps, or capitals to lowercase writing, so you know he is clowning. So you Sixers fans, you go get mad at Marcel right now. You go put him on the hit list. I've been taking all the blame in the community, but that's all right. That's all right. And I did say the second we went down 0-3 that if there was ever a team to blow this lead, let me tell you, it would be the Philadelphia 76ers. And I don't know. I'm not going to make any further comments than that, but we're just going to see how this unfolds. I'm just saying there's a lot less garbage being talked in my DMs, a whole lot less garbage being talked in the comments. I'm just saying, Philadelphia, you're getting quiet out there. I hope you still trust the process. Harden. There you go. Harden shutting me up a little bit. Takes a floater, makes a floater. He's having a good first quarter. Siakam driving into the paint, stepping in, kicking it out. Yeah, the zone right now is doing something to the Raptors, and Siakam just misses a three from the perimeter. Tyrese Maxey attacking in transition, high off the glass, gets it to go. Whew. Okay, all right, man. Maybe like we need to collect ourselves a bit here and find a way to deal with this zone. Nick Nurse, you're an innovative coach. Full confidence you will get to the bottom of this. But yeah, that zone's airtight right now. Scottie with it. Takes the J. Makes the J over Harden. Beautiful. Hey, if you're not going to hit open jump shots, man, then you're not going to beat a zone. But Scottie Barnes doing his part. Maxey misses the three. Scottie Barnes taps it over to Chris Boucher. Chris Boucher getting pressured, but it's out of bounds off of Philadelphia. That was Paul Reed who got last touch. It'll be Raptors inbounding the ball here in a moment. Yes, sir. Scottie Barnes, Rookie of the Year. Scottie's been biting off a big defensive assignment there with James. And I feel like what he's doing is just immediately trying to like not let him set the pace of the offense. Scottie's disrupting him really early in the possession. But the help's got to be there, and it's got to be there effectively. It can't come underneath the rim. It's a little too late there. Scottie Barnes is definitely just trying to get him out of his rhythm, keep him out of it, take away the left side of the floor because that's where he's finishing with his dominant hand. I don't know. He's doing a good job of speeding it up, but we just need to have the defensive rotation after to ensure that we're not getting screwed like right away or that the help is just too late and he scores anyways. I don't know. Look at me. I'm out here whining like I'm a defensive coach. I'm just saying. Crip saying, no matter what happens tonight, we still have Scottie Barnes. That is the silver lining of everything right now, man. He's going to be a special player. I was looking at some of the stats about Scottie Barnes. So, get this. His stats compared as a rookie to other stars as rookies. He managed to score more on the points per game than guys like Jason Tatum, Darius Garland. I mean, obviously like Kawhi and Giannis and stuff, but those guys are like exceptions. They developed very late. But yeah, guys like who are big time all-stars now, and Jason Tatum and Garland, and these are offensive all-stars. And well, I guess it doesn't really, a non-offensive all-star doesn't really exist, but you get what I'm saying. These guys are scorers. And Scottie Barnes, at the same age in his rookie year, managed to already average more points. But then you look at the rebounds as well. He averaged more rebounds than a rookie Jokic, than a rookie Chris Bosh, than a rookie Zion Williamson. These are facts. So to look at a player that's like outscoring Tatum and Garland, but also out-rebounding, guys like Chris Bosh and Zion Williamson, like it's just, and Jokic as a rookie, these cross comparisons of first-year players, Scottie Barnes is statistically with the best of them. And some of the stuff he does doesn't even show up on the paper yet. Think about the assist game that isn't rewarded statistically yet for him. We've got a pretty offensively raw team. We have a lot of upside and potential, and we tap into it some nights, but other nights we're really frustrated for making shots. But I think Scottie Barnes has set up a lot of guys this season that he hasn't gotten assist credit for. And that'll change over the course of his career, but he's already miles ahead of what his numbers would tell you today. The absolute bottom line, I'm very happy that Scottie Barnes is a rookie, and I think that's a long run dub. So whatever happens tonight happens, but I'm still praying for history to be made. Let's see. Austin Matthews and Morgan Riley in attendance. The Leafs. Let me ice out the screen. The Leafs in attendance. They're heading into playoffs, I believe, Monday. Check out Leafs Digest. This is under the umbrella company of Digest Media. It's me and Zach Phillips. We host the show together every Leafs postgame. Break down rumors, a bunch of stuff. Go check out the channel. I gotta say, Zach's one of the best when it comes to his hockey analysis. He's been a diehard for a long, long time, and he's an analytics guy too. So he comes with some pretty well-supported arguments. Absolute pleasure to have that show with him. So guys, check it out if you guys are NHL fans, period. Thad Young inbounds there to Gary Trent Jr. Scottie Barnes hands it off to Siakam. Trent Jr. on the perimeter. Checked by Reed. Driving right at Reed. Pump fake. Turns around and gets the mid-range J to fall. Yes, sir. There we go. Trent Jr. picking right back up. You guys know I have a bet on him too, so that's a double whammy. And we got triple whammy. We got a super chat as well. Rahul. Very generous tip from him. Oh, and then who just hit that floater? Is that Harden again? Man, he's got to chill. But anyways, Rahul saying Scottie needs to get 76ers key players into foul trouble. He could punish the smaller guys, and he's getting those star foul calls. Hey, man, let's see. I don't have any issue with it. We don't, at least in the postseason, we seem pretty reluctant to initiate offense through Scottie. But if we can find him down low in the post with like a Tyrese Maxey or even a Niang, I think he can pretty much just make quick work. And there we go. The Sixers turn over the ball there. But shout out to my guy, Rahul. Thank you for the super chat, man. Very, very much so appreciated. All right, I think it was James Harden who got, yeah, that was a push off on Gary Trent Jr. And he got pushed by Harden, so Philly turns over the ball. Raptors get it right back, 28-23. Man, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Let's keep this thing close. Trent Jr. down there to Achiuwa. Out to Scottie. Scottie with it. Down to Chris Boucher. They close out. Chris gets right to the rim. Oh, what a pump fake. Puts the ball on the court and moves. There you go, man. Talk about working for a bucket, not settling. Great patience and athleticism. Chris Boucher just putting it all together right now for the Raptors. 28-25. It's a one-possession game. Harden with it, covered by Achiuwa. He's looking to offload. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid covered by Scottie. Oh, what a block! No! Oh, man. Okay, Precious might have got that. I'm putting the flames on for that, dude. Help defense. Unreal by Achiuwa. Comes from behind there. Did he even touch his hand, though? Let's see. I guess he might have got part of the shooting arm. It's close. It's close. For a second there, I thought that was definitely a non-call. But it is whistled down. Embiid makes his first. 1:15 to go. Tyrese Maxey checks in. Guys, if you're watching this, drop a like, show love, get the video re-recommended. We got like over 200 people in here right now, so always appreciated when people interact with the video and just help things out on our end. You guys are the greatest. I got one of the best communities out there. All right, and then Embiid hits his second free throw as well, so make that 30-25 in favor of the Sixers at the moment. Barnes gets it, crosses half. Oh, throws down low to Thad Young. Thad Young, the floater just misses, man. Ooh, the rim presence there of Joel Embiid, you got to think was a little bit of a deterrent to Thad, who just misses that floater. And then, Tyrese Maxey almost turns it over, but it dribbles back out. Embiid gets it. Embiid hits a mid-range. Oh, no. You can't be having him hit shots like that. That's not good. 32-25. Over there to Boucher. Boucher getting loose, then stripped. Thad Young fighting for it. Out to Achiuwa. Raptors looking to convert here. They could use one. Achiuwa fighting around. Throws up the alley-oop to Chris Boucher. Oh my God, I cannot say enough about this guy. and what he's doing off ball. Working his tail off to get open and get the bucket. Man, it's all effort. And then, wow, Tyrese Maxey, speaking of effort, he comes back and makes it look easy there, kissing it high off the glass, just daring the Raptors to stop him. He's been impressive all series long, especially when you take in the fact he's, like a second-year player? Yeah, a second-year player. It's crazy. Anyhow, enough gassing up the Sixers. Got a job to do. Trent Jr., working around, taking the mid-range shot, hitting the mid-range shot. That was a bucket, man. Gary. Oh, you love to see it. I always find that his shooting form kind of reminds me a little bit mechanically of Jaylen Brown. You guys let me know if I'm off with that comparison. Gary Trent Jr. three-point mechanics look similar. Long three from Embiid. He misses. Thad Young the rebound. And there we have an expired first quarter. Raps are down by 5 by a score of 34-29. Not really an ideal quarter, but it wasn't to me like a complete throwaway. It was just, yeah, you're down by 5 now. That's not the most intimidating deficit, but it's a deficit and not exactly one that you can erase with one shot. So you want to get in the driver's seat sooner than later. You do assume it'll probably be a down-to-the-wire game, but you got to play a good 4 quarters. That right there kind of puts you behind the 8 ball with a meh kind of one. What do you guys think about that quarter there? I feel like, of course, the Raptors are going to need to step up their game a little bit if they want to win, because Philly, I feel like Philly is just praying. Even though they have home court advantage, going to a game 7. Of course, the better team is still going to have some favorite, are going to have some sort of advantage. And I'm not saying that Philly is the better team, but that's the normal kind of circumstances. But Philadelphia, even though they're at home, they're not going to want to go there with Toronto. It's already sort of a coin flip, but the amount of pressure that puts on a group that's pretty predisposed to choking, I don't know, man. They want to take care of business tonight, and they're going to play desperate to do so. So Raptors got to stick with the process here and bring a similar amount of urgency. And by a similar amount, I mean a hell of a lot more than them, because we got to win this game. Our necks are on the line. Reality Decoded saying Jokic greater than Embiid. I can get behind that. I'll put the hot takes, even though it shouldn't be a hot take. But I can get behind that case, no doubt. I'm pretty sure that Joel Embiid lost the MVP race, no? I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I'm genuinely going off of numbers I was seeing earlier. When does that get announced? Because we found out who was the MIP the other day. Obviously, Rookie of the Year, Scottie Barnes. And by the way, John Morant getting the MIP. That shows you the criteria to win that trophy now is in shambles. It truly should have gone to like a Jordan Poole. Even a Desmond Bane would have been a more truthful candidate, in my opinion. Like, how can you go second overall, lead your team to the playoffs, win Rookie of the Year, and then take home an MIP? Like, to me, you were already destined to be on that level of talent. And when I say destined, obviously nothing's guaranteed. Like, he has improved enough that even the numbers make sense. But, like, come on, bro. Like, John Morant was already going to be a baller. Like, we didn't need to validate that with an MIP award like he grinded in the G League, such as someone like Jordan Poole did. Whatever. I am a Ja Morant fan, though. I'm not trying to take anything away from Ja. I don't even think However, we do have a super chat. Rahul saying Embiid looks tired. He doesn't have that much stamina. Yeah, he doesn't, man. Well, I mean, when you're 7 feet tall, 300 pounds, it takes a lot of effort to move around that frame. And I like it as long as we meet him high up in the zone and force him to move if he wants to go get buckets. Yeah, we're going to wear him down a little bit. But James Harden just had a pretty good opening quarter there. He has that choker reputation, probably doing a lot right now to try to like not have that be stamped by blowing a 3-0 lead, but I digress. We'll see where that goes. But we got a couple different stars we need to take care of because Tyrese Maxey hooping once more. I have that under prop. And I did say right out of the gate, people can validate this, the Tyrese Maxey bet that I placed was by far my least confident. So, whatever. Does Joel Embiid have any turnovers yet? Somebody let me know. Tyrese Maxey with it at the logo. Feeds it over to Niang. Niang into the post there. Embiid. Yeah, that was on the ball, man. Oh my God. Joel Embiid. Always whining to the officials. 36-29. He did just get a bucket. Achiuwa looking for an outlet. Gives it over there. And then the cut The cut to the, oh, just missing the dunk. And then Chris Boucher gets his own ball back, though. Man, he is unreal right now. Just a spark plug. Cutting off ball. Off ball movement. This guy's a wizard. Oh my God. Shouts out the Canadian right now. And then Joel Embiid draws a foul, misses the shot. Man, if you're going to foul him, don't do it that far from the bucket. And he still got off a really good shot, too. That's a bad foul. I do not like giving that foul out. But Chris Boucher blowing a dunk under the rim there. I mean, not that it was exactly an easy dunk, but blows it. Gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back off the glass after cutting off ball to get open and double teamed under the rim. He's going off. Korkmaz pump fakes over there to Milton. Milton misses that. Ends up at Thad Young. Now it's at Siakam. Siakam off to the races. He's got the Raptors on offense now. Driving. Throwing it over to Thad. The cut to Chris Boucher, and he's fouled. Oh my God, Chris Boucher. Off-ball movement. He's got me out here sounding like a broken record, but it's every possession now. Look at this guy's effort level, and Thad Young, just ultra-aware, veteran move, offloads to the guy who's 2 feet away from the hoop. He draws the harm. He will be shooting 2. Makes his first. There we go. Hammered off of the bagged milk. And the Starbucks triple shot coffee. Guys, if you're in here right now, do me a big favor, show love, drop a like on the video. Always, always appreciate it. And hey, we got a 1-possession game right now, 36-33, 10:50 to go until halftime. Tyrese Maxey with it. Throws it over to Harris. Down to Shake Milton. Maxey. He has it deep. Drives past Boucher. Tries to offload to Embiid. He does. Embiid has it on the perimeter. Chris Boucher with a great contest. And then, okay, that looked scary for a moment. But Joel Embiid does miss. We have the rebound. Siakam on offense, driving past. And he's fouled. Good job, Pascal. Way to initiate contact. Going straight to the rack. Trying to take a little bit of that defensive momentum to offensive production. The D to the O. Mike Kamina saying should be flagrant on Embiid. I got to get a replay here if we're referring to the same play. Death 4K saying Pascal is a superstar, man. We got another super chat coming in from Tommy Moreau. He is saying, Minnie can't shoot over us. Minnie can't shoot over us. Who are you talking about, Tyrese? It must be because he's like the smallest guy that gets minutes on Philadelphia. But yeah, Tyrese Maxey figured out a way to shoot over us for a while. I mean, every different Sixers player, to be honest, at one point has been a problem for us. But it's just a matter of at least giving a couple or giving the right guys off nights. You know, don't let Embiid score 40, even if Tobias Harris had 25. You still might end up rewarded. But hey, either way, shout out to Tommy Moreau for the super chat. Always appreciating his support and coming in with a tip. I feel like, okay, that play right there, there was some unnecessary contact by Embiid right at the end. He pulled up a little bit, but we'll see how this gets ruled. So either way, the Raptors are fouled. I think they're just seeing whether or not they assess a flagrant. And there you go, Fred VanVleet coaching up Chris Boucher on the bench. You love to see it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so just 2 shots, nothing unsportsmanlike in the review. So no flagrant assessed to Joel. Whatever. Yeah, someone needs to go out and slap him on the thumb. That's what needs to go down. All right, Siakam about to take 2. He's got a chance to bring it to a 1-point deficit if he can hit both. I mean, every shot matters, man. They all add up in the end, and this is the, your back's been against the wall for some time now, but tonight just a continuation of that. Let's hope we can be clutch. Siakam hits the first. Yes, sir. I will be celebrating free throws tonight. I do not care. Imagine being at this game right now. That's all I can think about, looking out at the audience. That would be crazy. Siakam hits both. There we go. Love to see it. Pascal Siakam with a big trip to the free throw line there for the Raptors. Sixers have it back now on offense. Embiid gets it high in the zone. Throws it out there to Shake. Down there to Danny Green. Danny Green, air ball. Corralled by Siakam. He's going up court. Euro step out to Achiuwa. Are they still playing a zone? I think they're a man right now, but we'll see in a second when we get some movement. Siakam. Ooh, just gets it to go. That was nasty. Pascal Siakam getting a mid-range J just to sit. It almost rolled out of the rim, but he's got it, and we got the lead. 8-0 scoring run for the Raptors. Maxey with it. Oh, Thad Young takes away the entry pass to Embiid. We've got it in. Oh, Siakam loses it in his feet, but they're saying he's fouled. Oh my God, we got bailed out there. But either way, great anticipation. Jump in the lane. Thaddeus Young, another veteran move. And yo, Chris Boucher blocked that Danny Green 3. Oh my God. I got to put on a retroactive Flames animation right now for Chris Boucher making a huge defensive play that initially went unnoticed. He's doing everything right now, bro. His level of impact right now is like, it's ridiculous. If you didn't know he was Chris Boucher, you'd think he would be like Jokic right now with the amount of like impact he's having on this game. It's just funny. You get a couple versions of Chris Boucher, but the best version of him is really good. Now, obviously, you guys know I'm out of pocket with what I say about comparisons, but no. Chris Boucher is just doing everything that the Raptors have been lacking, and the off-ball movement is most apparent to me. But I don't need to tell it to you guys. You hear me scream it like every other couple possessions because that's what he's doing. Shouts out to my viewers. We got around 250 right now, just under that. Ash saying Boucher is Durant 2.0. Here you go. We'll start pushing that narrative. I would rather have this Chris Boucher than first round KD, a.k.a. a bus rider. Chris Boucher's driving the bus right now. Peter M saying B is for Boucher and for Brink's truck. You got that right, my boy. He is he's playing his way into some interesting talks, man. I thought this was a guy that I would never want to lose, but could probably deal with parting ways for the business. Now it's like I really actually want us to push for some common ground for a contract, but Chris is going to go where the money is. He played so long in the G League. Oh my God, we almost turned that over, but never mind. Go off on a Chris Boucher tangent later. He's taking a shot now and he hits a shot. Oh my God, back up the Brinks truck. Back it up. Chris Boucher putting a stamp on what I'm saying right now. Masai, give him his money. Give it to him now. James Harden with it on offense. Embiid kicks out to Harris. Harris hitting a cutting Joel out to the corner. That was good ball movement by Philly, and they're rewarded with a 3 by Danny Green, who connects from the corner. 40-39, 9 minutes to go until halftime. What a turn of events at the moment. Siakam with it. Working into the mid-range, taking a floater, hitting a floater. Coming up with an answer right away. The Raptors maintain the lead, 42-39, but it's by one possession. Got to keep going. Harden with it on the perimeter. Driving past Siakam. Great recovery there by the defense. And then Siakam contesting that 3, and they just miss. Chris Boucher there to get a rebound. Now it's with Achiuwa, who's off to the races. Precious over there to Siakam. Siakam with it on the perimeter. Squaring up Tobias Harris. He's calling the offense to clear out. Attacking Tobias. Spinning off of him. That's a foul all day, every day. Tobias, don't act like you didn't do crap. Oh, he's saying that like that's like an offensive hooking call or whatever, where like the guy uses his elbow or his tricep sort of to shield off of a roll. Not really, man. He just got you. He got you straight up. Sorry, I'm just getting a phone call right now. I'm going to get back to that later, but loving what I'm seeing from the Raptors right now. Siakam getting another very important trip to the free throw line. MPC saying we need to play that Celtics defense on Embiid. Hey, the Raptors have, we got our own defensive identity. We can do us and we'll be all right. But you're right. The Celtics have been lights out defensively this season for sure. Marcus Smart, the decoy. Who would have thunk? But seems like it's pretty well deserved. All right, Pascal Siakam with 2 uber clutch free throws. Knocks them down to make the lead 44-39. 8 minutes to go. Embiid with it high in the zone. That's exactly where you want him catching it. He takes a mid-range J. He hits it, though. That's what would make him unstoppable. If he consistently gets those shots, it's like, you gotta just sort of wear it. But I think the Raptors are going to do a good job of throwing off his rhythm continually. He'll get a couple of those at least. But Trent Jr. cutting around in the paint, taking a mid-range J, and it goes. Oh my God, he was dicing it up off the dribble. And to be honest, there was still some pretty good defense being played on him. That was a tough shot, but he's feeling himself. You can see the rhythm in his game tonight. 46-41, Harden with it. Covered by Chris. Chris playing great defense. And that's an offensive foul in my opinion. That should be. Danny Green takes a 3, hits it. Oh my God. You hate that. You play such good defense. You use a whole 24. And then Danny Green just gets a cop-out 3-pointer in the corner that goes. That's deflating. But Siakam with it now. Spinning back. Offloads to an Achiuwa. A cutting Achiuwa, but now on the perimeter. Covered by Harden. Attacking him. Going up. Gets blocked there by Embiid. The outlet for the Sixers is already delivered. Tyrese Maxey from the perimeter. He misses. Rebounded by Chris. Raptors still up 46-44. Great clutch rebound there by Boucher. Offensively, Thad Young for 3. Oh, that just grazes the front of the rim, man. That's a bad shot, Thad. That's a bad shot. You were wide open. That's got to be better. And then, okay, yeah, there we go. No and one call there for Joel Embiid. He was acting like they already called it, but he gets a bucket, ties up the game at 46 apiece. There you go. No, Doc Rivers. I can't believe that our coach had to be insulted by Joel Embiid saying, yeah, man, you got to stop talking to the officials. Stop crying, blah, 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 blah. Look at you, Joel. Look at you. And it didn't even take more than 48 hours for you to end up on the other side of that joke. Ridiculous. I always say it, man. Sometimes the clown makeup just puts itself on. Joel Embiid. Hey, and we got 255 concurrent viewers, so do me a big favor. Drop a like, Spike. Help out the channel. And we aren't at intermission yet, but guys, if you're not using the BetStamp app, do yourself a favor. You go download it for free from the App Store. It's also on the Google App Store. You can find it. You can go to betstamp.app on your browser. Create an account with referral code Raptors, all capitals. This is like the Trivago of the sports betting world. Anytime you need to bet on something or want to bet on something, the better way to put it, anytime you're going to go place a sports wager, make sure you're doing it at the best available odds. This app streamlines it for you, and if you're someone who's looking to track your plays and maybe sell picks, we have a marketplace for people who sell picks, and we take 0% commission from anyone. So guys, it's a great place to do it. It's a great gambling community to be in. The BetStamp app. Download it today. Use referral code Raptors. Appreciate all my people in the chat. Michael C. saying, bruh, I hate Danny Green. Yeah, he's been kind of irking me a bit this series too, but I got a lot of respect for Danny Green because Raptors fans, myself included, always whine about how so many guys come here and it's oh, it's so underrated, it's so this, it's so that. However, they go and leave for somewhere in free agency. I know Danny Green did too, but the difference is Danny Green really put a lot of respect on Toronto's name. He was always really outspoken in the media. He always made time for the media, and I like that about a player because it kind of irks me sometimes when guys just disrespect reporters. They basically just troll reporters, act all disengaged, and just be honestly a disrespectful a-hole. And I'm I really don't have time for people who treat the media like that, who are pro athletes. Danny Green's of the utmost respect to the media, which is why I really love him. But it's man, this is the hand that feeds you. I get it, you're the product, right? People are here to watch you play. But without people to commentate it, broadcast it, brand it, sell out the arenas, provide the arenas. Like, there is a whole business behind it, and the reporting makes it into that $1 million business. That's what makes fantasy sports happen. That's what sells so much sports memorabilia, sports wagers. Like, it powers the business. So don't bite the hand that feeds you. Respect them like Danny Green does. I was really, really happy with him as a person when he was here with the Raptors. And he had his clutch games in the regular season, even though it did fall off a bit in the playoffs. I cannot lie. EMC3 saying, y'all think Joel is going over 25. Well, what does he have right now? I'm curious to see. Okay, where is it? Oh, damn. I'm just opening my phone right now. Marcel texted me saying I missed 2 super chats. So whoever I missed the super chats from, I am sorry. Always let me know in the chat. When playoff basketball is on, I got bad habits sometimes of being so locked in on that. But my apologies. And the box score's up now. I'll tell you guys in a sec. But Siakam, for the time being, knocking down a big floater there. Driving right to the rim. We get the lead right back. Harden with it. Forgets the ball. Gets it back, though. Throws it over to Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey over to Embiid. Maxey. Harden. Danny Green. Danny Green off the dribble. Kicks it out there for Tobias Harris. He shoots a 3. Just misses, and the Raptors secure the board. Chris Boucher doing a great job. And they're going to say it's a jump ball. Tobias Harris comes around weak side and ties up Chris. But good job by Boucher. He got caught off guard, but still didn't give up a turnover. Wow. All right, we're jumping forward in a sec. Okay, so at the moment in this game, Joel Embiid has how many points? Joel Embiid has, where are you at, Joel? Controlled by Philly. That's tough bounce. Embiid has 14. I would say he can probably go for 25 tonight, but, you know, if he goes for a very inefficient 25, chances are we've won the game. So, faith in us. There we go. Oh, my God. He almost did it again. Tobias Harris sneaky up on Boucher after a big defensive rebound, but this time we end up retaining possession and getting it onto the offensive end. Siakam with it. Raps still up by 2. He's guarded by Harden. Driving right at him. Cutting to his left. Going up. Left-handed layup is good. Pascal Siakam, man. Putting my criticisms to rest for the moment. Stepping up huge in the big postseason moment right now. Getting very, very important buckets for the Raptors. Reed on the inside and 1. Draws the foul from Chris Boucher and finishes. It's tough. It's a big swing for Philly there. They're down by 2 now, and he will be going to the line to shoot 1. Keep that foot on the gas. It's been a back and forth game as expected to be, but I'm very happy with Pascal Siakam at the moment. Very happy. Reed hits it. Siakam crosses half. Siakam driving. Peels back out. Gets it to Thad Young. Thaddeus Young to Chris Boucher. Chris Boucher, the 3 just misses. Scottie Barnes fighting for the O-Reb. He gets it. And then Chris Boucher hits the shot mid-air. Gets a floater, layup. I don't even know what to call that shot. Powers it to the rim and gets it to fall. Are they going to say there's a foul on Scottie Barnes here? Wow, look at Scottie, though. Look at Scottie. 52-49. Wraps up by 3. Harden driving, kicking over to Reed. Reed trying to draw some contact. He can't. Sends it out to Danny Green. Danny Green step back 3. He hits it. Wow. Normally a set shooter, but goes off the dribble there and gets the result he wants. Barnes feeds it to Thad Young. Trent Jr. driving down, gets the handoff, takes the shot. He misses. Rebounded by Reed. And then, Scottie. There you go. You got it. There we go, Chris. Oh, my God. What a weird broken play, man. Scottie Barnes like whacking at the ball like he doesn't even really care. And then James Harden comes back and throws a punch to equalize at 54 apiece. This has been crazy. Just tick for tack right now. Siakam backing in on Harris. Goes up through contact and gets the ball to go. Oh! That was an insane veteran move by Pascal Siakam. And look at Drake there with Adonis. He's talking trash right now. He's telling Tobias Harris that he robbed the Sixers for 36 milli. There we go. Siakam. Oh. My God. Heating up right now, man. He goes to the line with an opportunity to make a three-point play. George Niang comes back in the game for the Sixers as Tobias Harris checks out. How many personal fouls does Tobias Harris have? I got to check that. 3. He already has 3. Not bad. I clown Tobias Harris a lot because of how much he gets paid, but if you can get that man out of the game, you go ahead and do so. Oh, Siakam misses the extra point from the line. All right, up by 2. Harden with it. We're good, though, from the free throws tonight. We're 10 of 11. We'll keep up on that pace, hopefully. James Harden pulls back out, throws it to Embiid. Embiid driving on Trent Jr. The help defense comes, but the foul is already committed. Okay, Embiid, watch yourself, bro. This guy, he's always just like, what's the word for it? He's so like pokey proddy. He's like, what's the word I'm looking to describe this guy? He's so testy. He's so testy with everything he does. He might not even be looking at you or acknowledging you, but he's trying to in some way kind of like big bro you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, dude. He's backhanded and shady. I do not like Joel Embiid. A literal clown on the court. Hits his first free throw. And guys, if you are in here, we got 300 plus viewers. Do me a big favor. Drop a like, Spike. Show some love. Embiid taking a second and gets the bounce. Goes in off the glass. And now the Raptors have it. Watch Maxey in your back pocket there. Oh my God. Sneaky. Trying to pull some Jose Alvarado stuff right now. Thaddeus Young sets the pick. Siakam down to Barnes. Barnes for the 3. Gets it to go. Oh, what a shot. Scottie Barnes. Oh my God, the rookie stretching out the floor. Extending the Raps lead there. Or giving it back to them. Sorry, we were tied up a moment ago. James Harden with it on the perimeter. Scottie checking Joel Embiid. Joel getting double teamed, offloads Tyrese Maxey for a pretty well open 3, and he hits it. Ties up the game. Oh wait, no, they're going to say that Scottie's foot was on the line, so they actually take the lead with that shot. Consider Scottie's a long 2. That's annoying. Chris Boucher hands it off there to Siakam. Siakam to Thad Young to Scottie Barnes. Oh, Scottie, you got to hit that. Scottie gets the O-Reb, though. Tapped out by Thaddeus Young. That's Siakam now. Pascal. Stepping back for 3. Oh, man, just misses. And then that's off ball. That's a push. That's a push. Scottie Barnes got fully pushed in the back there. Oh, no. And then Danny Green hits another 3. Man. Whew. Oh, man. Philadelphia goes up by 4. Danny Green punishing his old team right now. Damn. All right, Trent Jr. over there to Thad Young. Siakam has it. Driving. Kicking out to Gary Trent Jr. Trent Jr. getting loose in the paint. You got to hit that. You got to hit that. Just misses Siakam. Oh, my God. Finally, they get it to go. I don't know if it was Chris Boucher or Pascal, but the second chance opportunities helping the Raptors keep this thing close. 62-60, down by 1 possession. James Harden with it on the perimeter. He's checked by Trent Jr. They do the switch. Thad Young's covering Harden now. And then Embiid trying to get the ball in the paint. They get it down there. He's not in the paint. He tries to loop back in. Great defensive job there by the Raptors. He misses. Great defense. Great defense. Get up, Joel. Scottie with it on the, not the perimeter quite, but just into the paint. Moving in, putting up a floater, just misses. Gets his offensive rebound. Hold on. Whoa. What the Scottie, man? You just let that fall right out? Jump ball? What the? No, okay, what's going on here? Okay. I think I just heard it might be Raptors basketball, but apparently maybe a jump ball. What is going on? I'm tripping out. Someone explain this to me in the chat. Like, that's what just happened? Scottie totally gave up on the play, so I assume he heard a whistle, but then the ref looked confused. Like, he was almost like, did someone just blow a whistle? I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Well, if you guys can help in one way, just drop a like. Always appreciated. And download the BetStamp app as well. Referral code Raptors, all capitals. You guys know. That app makes a difference if you online sports bet even a little bit. It's free. Go check it out. Philly ball? Oh no, that's KO saying that. Getting trolled. Death 4K saying Danny is not this nice, man. He's looking nice right now. Hey, look, if you give him a chance to tee up a ball, he can do damage. It's just... he's such a volume shooter, bro. He's like Danny Green is a very weird player to break down. He could honestly go like 2 of 13, or he could end up with like 37 points on like 70% shooting. Like there's such a spectrum of Danny Green performances, and then you mix in the fact he's pretty long and active defender. That kind of raises his stock consistently anyways, even if his shot's not going. I'm a DG fan. I like Danny Green. But I know Marcel out there in the chat. Marcel's not a fan. We had another guy today that was chirping him a little bit. Who else said they didn't like Danny Green? I did. Identify yourself. But yeah, I'm not loving him right now either, actually. So I'm not about to defend him at the moment. But I do have a spot for Danny Green and a lot of ex-Raptors in my cold, cold heart. Hayden saying, let's go. We got plenty of time left. Yes, sir. I've liked the effort so far. It's not lost on me. Like, I think the effort's been great. It's been back and forth the whole time. Being down by 2 points doesn't really faze me too much at the moment. But of course, getting the lead back sooner than later is always nice. Tom Moreau saying, Boucher, the Sixer killer. Yes, sir. This guy's just doing everything he can to make a difference. Like, off-ball movement. That's it. That's the tweet. That's the post. That's the comment. Off-ball movement. That's the name of the game for Chris Boucher. This guy he's ramped up his effort level, and it's just helped everything come together. Mike Vick saying Danny Green is trash. I don't think he's trash. He has bad nights. Like, you can really definitely sample him on some bad nights and make him look like garbage. That is for sure. But, when he heats up even a little bit, like, he can be a swing man for a verdict, honestly, in a game. Like, he gets hot in the fourth. Your stars are getting a lot of defensive attention. He gets open threes. Like, he did it for us. Even though it was mainly in the regular season, he had some electric playoff games. Come on now. But I'm not here to pump his tires. Let's go Raptors. Jump ball. Oh my God. And it's won by Philadelphia. This is another possession that was just suspect that's gone to them. Scottie, you could have got the ball. That's aggravating. James Harden takes a three. Misses that. Scottie Barnes fighting for the rebound. Taps it back there to Thad Young. Good job. They're like triple teaming Embiid on the box out there, and you need to. He is just massive. No way around that. Biggest idiot in the league, no doubt. Siakam with the ball. 10 seconds left until halftime. Over to Scottie Barnes. Scottie driving. Trent Jr. for three. He misses. It's rebounded there by Danny Green. Danny Green goes to take a half-court shot, and that's basically hits Nav in the first row. But Raptors are down by 1 point right now. I believe it's, 62 to 61? Oh, 62 to 61, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So that's where the score sits at the moment, folks. I'm not too upset with that quarter. I think the Raptors are still in line to do something special. But nothing taken for granted, This is not going to be an easy game. I just still think we are pretty much right where we imagined we'd be, and let's go have a great second half. And guys, even though we don't have call-ins, I want to hear some hot takes. Tell me some stuff that's a controversial basketball opinion. Something to get the real debate out of everyone. What are we thinking? And I brought this up last few streams, but I got to say, I'm a big Patrick Beverley fan now. He's finally at the point where he's won me over. I think he's too funny. He's been consistent as hell with his personality and what he tries to do. I'm here for it. So that's a one that we kind of talked about the other day. But tell me what you guys are even thinking about this game, this series. I'm obviously not trying to overanalyze anything right now. I'm probably just kind of nervous as hell, which is the reason why. But I would say the zone played it defensively by the Sixers there made a difference, at least for durations. I think the Raptors, because Nick Nurse is amazing with his adjustments, did things accordingly to make a difference on their end. But Doc Rivers does not want to be outcoached here, and he's even taken some pages out of Nick Nurse's book to help that not happen. But I think Nick Nurse is going to get his rotations at the end of the day, whereas Doc can only just kind of hope to keep up. But let me look through here at some of these different hot takes. Love when everyone gets involved. Ooh, all right. I'll scroll back a little farther in a sec, but Isaiah saying Durant's no longer top 5. Okay, I said earlier today if I had to build a starting lineup, you guys tell me if this is a hit or miss. And the reason I'm thinking about it right now, Isaiah, is because Durant wasn't in my top 5. For my dream starting lineup of current players, I think I would need to go with at the 1, Luka Doncic. At the 2, you probably have Steph Curry just play shooting guard. I'm doing it. I'm going to make it happen. So we're going to put him at the 2. At the 3, you put LeBron James still, I think. At the 4, you go Giannis Antetokounmpo. And at the 5, you go Jokic. That's what I would make for my dream starting lineup of current players. So in my opinion, based off that logic, Isaiah, I do think KD's just outside of the top 5. He's getting up there in age. He didn't dominate the playoffs like I think he would have in his prime. The Celtics absolutely stifled him. And I love the Slim Reaper, but just speaking honestly, I don't know if he's in that top 5 anymore. You guys let me know. It's funny. I'm seeing my viewer count drop as I'm like, yeah, KD's not in my top 5. It's just steadily going down and down and down and down and down. But hey, that's just what I think. I obviously respect people that oppose that view. KD's been, he's been special, even though he's a snake. But we don't need to go there. Death 4K saying hot take. Danny Green was offered dog. Okay, I can't say that. I should really read before I start speaking out loud, eh? Maybe one day. Come on, guys. Throw out those hot takes. Make a fool of yourself like me with some hot takes. Mix one in. Michael C saying our offense is nice. If we played better D, we would be up 10 plus. I think we would definitely have a lead, but yeah, 62 points and a half is a fair bit of scoring. I won't argue with that. I still think the defensive energy was high. I think we had some bad bounces, like Scottie Barnes letting a ball go out of bounds there earlier. We had to go up for a jump ball. There's been some pretty split-second things that have gone on that have swayed the score, but I ultimately am pretty happy with the defensive effort even. I think that if we go back out and play a similar way, but just crank it up in some regards, we'll come out on top. Obviously, we're just down by 1 point right now. Toby saying Scottie Barnes is a future depoy. Y'all rate that? Do you think Scottie Barnes is a future depoy? I think he could be for sure. The only thing that worries me a little bit about it is Scottie Barnes is gonna be like one of those guys where, his version of a great defensive night is just gonna be taking a high skill player on the opposing team and shutting them down. So even if he doesn't get blocks and stuff, let's say he's just matching feet, deterring them, being a rim presence, not necessarily getting blocks every time. I think Scottie Barnes is, because he's going to be covering guards, he's going to be covering all 5 positions. I just don't think I consistently sit here and say he's going to rack up even Mobley type defensive stats. I think he'll have like more steals than Mobley, but Mobley's already averaging like 1.7 blocks. I don't know. Depoy's tough because they want to reward defensive stats a little bit. But we'll see. I mean, the media does vote on it, so if you're just a lockdown defender all year too, you'll get your credit, but we'll see. I think the potential is definitely there, and I feel like most people in this chat would agree. But keep those hot takes coming. RH13 saying, how many assists does Siakam have? All right, let me see. Siakam currently has, how many assists? 3. He has 3 assists. He shot 7 of 11. He's 0 of 3 from three-point range. That's tough, but he's already got 2 steals. He hasn't turned over the ball yet. That's huge. I actually think ball security was pretty solid for the Raptors that quarter. Yeah, they only turned it over twice. It was Boucher and then Achiuwa. Leading scorer is Embiid right now on the Sixers with 16 on 5 of 9 shooting. He's 0 of 3 from three-point range as well. Already has 2 blocks. He has turned over the ball. Ruel saying, imagine if Mobley came to the Raptors. These are just crazy, crazy thoughts, though. There. York Baller saying, Suns game is fire. Maybe so, but York, I know you're watching the Raptors instead. You gotta be. You gotta be. I think that, I don't even know the score of that game. I'm going to say that Arizona finishes them off today. I guess Phoenix, technically. Yeah, I think the Suns are going to win. I think they're going to finish that series in 6, but I didn't bet on it because the Pelicans are kind of, they got a little inspiring run here. I think either way, that the Suns are too good. Their role players are too, like, underrated, honestly. They're really good. Cam Johnson's a stud. Mikal Bridges with his name in the Depoy convo. And then JaVale McGee. Don't sleep on JaVale McGee. They got actually a pretty nice team. The champion JaVale McGee, I might add. But I'm going Suns in 6. Someone give me a score update there. Now we got some Philly fans in here. Tom Moreau saying Kawhi was the best rental ever. Hey, that's no hot take, bro. That's no hot take. What a gutsy trade. Like, I look back on it still and I'm like, Masai Ujiri has balls of steel. Like, it's crazy. But Isaiah saying, if Zion came back, Pelicans would be scary. They would. Man, CJ McCollum came to that team and just made a massive difference, eh? I think he was one of their, like, more proud decisions looking back on it. But Portland, what are you doing? Portland is crazy. Like, poor Dame Lillard. I mean, not really, but still, like, they're not picking up pieces that'll help them win. And they're not also, like, going towards a full... It's weird. They're not doing anything right. They're not getting good pieces for the team now, and they're not getting picks. It's like, so what are you doing? It's like they're just exchanging, like, random depth players and just trading away every little bit of talent they have and then relying on Ant Simons to become the man, who I don't know. He's okay, but I don't think he'll be that good of a player. Maybe I'll regret saying that, but, like, hot take. I'll put on the hot take animation. Ant Simons could maybe be an all-star once. Maybe once on, like, a really bad team. Outside of that, I don't see him really having a great career. I mean, like, define a great career. Maybe he'll have a couple, like, 3-4 contracts, make some decent money. He will never be an all-star player, though. Maybe outside of, like, one fluky season on a really crappy team. I don't know, man. To me, he's not that efficient. He has such bad habits when he plays, too. People who watch him a lot, like, notice this. Even Portland fans sometimes are like, yo, Ant drives me crazy. And with how good these young kids get in the NBA now, I feel like if he was, like, that good, we probably would have already seen it. But I know this is a hot take. A lot of people think Ant Simons is the truth. You guys let me know. Focus Exotic saying score update. Game's not back on yet, I don't believe. Wow, Boucher already has 19 points? Bro, I gotta go verify that update. If that's accurate, come on now. Chris Boucher currently has 19 and 9 in one half of basketball. Wow. My God, he's got a block as well. 6 of 10, so he's shooting 60%. 1 of 3 from three-point range. 17 minutes played, man, and he's making that kind of impact. Shouts out to him. I'm hammered off the bagged milk right now. It's going to be a crazy second half. Guys, if I have not reminded you enough already, I'm already seeing some people follow me on BetStamp as we're in the middle of this live. Do yourself a favor. If you ever online sports bet, just use BetStamp to go in and find where the best book is. Let's say you're betting on Kamaru Usman, who's like the best pound for pound fighter in the UFC right now, to win. Obviously, that's a big time favorite. So if you're going to put serious dough on that, how about finding where it's actually the most valuable? Because there is a place where it is the most valuable, but you can't find out without the BetStamp app. So always make sure to check it. It's an aggregate app that pulls data from the whole marketplace to let you know where your bets are the most valuable. When you sign up, use referral code Raptors, and if it doesn't prompt you to put in a code as you're signing up, go into your account details. It'll have an empty field where you can type in a code. Type in Raptors so they know that we sent you guys. And come join this amazing, uniquely Canadian platform. I always appreciate it, guys. I see people follow me on BetStamp every day. You can find us in the marketplace under media picks, and you will be instantly updated with a notification anytime I bet on the NBA. Check it out, man. It's fun. I'll follow back. I'll start following every single person back. I'm curious to see you track your plays. Oh, Isaiah with a hot take. At least I think this is getting to be a hot take. He's saying Jason Tatum is not top 10. You know what? Let me think. Giannis, Jokic. Like, do you think Jason Tatum today is better than KD? Like, did that playoff series mean that? And even then, man, I think Tatum probably creeps just into the top 10 now. In my opinion, probably just into the top 10. A healthy Kawhi would maybe push him out of that top 10, but he's so close. Scottie Barnes, number 1. Precious Achiuwa, number 10. It's a close battle, but you guys let me know in the chat. Benjamin Kirby saying Embiid is not top 10. You know what's funny is I kind of agree in spirit where it's like if I was building a team, he'd probably be like the 10th or 11th guy in the NBA I would choose. And like that's just being real. Like he can average 30 as a big. Like that's insane. So, it says more about the state of the modern NBA that he can do that. The foul, the officiating can be egregious. Absolutely egregious. So that's what it is. I still respect his ability to exploit that and use it to his advantage as any player would, even though I think he's a clown. But he is like the 10th or 11th guy that I would choose out of the NBA to build around, which for the supposed MVP is a little bit of a mismatch. Like I'm off in terms of my interpretation of Joel Embiid. I think that he's kind of a choke artist, but that take right there might not end up going too well. We'll see. A whole second half ahead of us, guys. I'm excited for it. I am jacked up. And if you are too, if you're in this chat right now, do me a favor, drop a like. I'm seeing the Scotiabank court right now. I know we're about to get back underway for, as I said, a huge half of basketball. The deciding half of basketball tonight in Game 6. Do or die for Toronto. I'm going to plug my phone in. Do I have a charger in here? I definitely do. Thought. All right, scrap that. I guess my phone's just going down. All right, let's get it. I need 15 from Scottie Barnes in the second half for no reason other than I want to see it. Well, you mean you can check out my bets actually right there. I think I'm already getting close with Scottie, but you guys let me know how far off I am. Harden just misses a floater. Embiid gets it and puts it back. Wow. He's just a dump truck of a human being. Like, that guy is huge. Makes it a 3-point lead for Philadelphia. Trent Jr. hands it off to Siakam. Trent Jr. gets it right back. He's driving, pulling. Oh, tries to kick it out, but turns it over. Come on now. Come on now. Embiid with it. Cross court to Maxey. Maxey finds a seam and gets blocked by Achiuwa, and they're going to say a foul? Whoa, 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 whoa. That was like a weird late call, no? Okay, we got the replay right here. Oh, yeah. We clocked him. I don't think that was malicious or dirty, but we clocked him. That's 2 shots, right? I take back what I said. All right, Maxey at the line. Hit his first and his second. Gets a little shooter's roll on that. So, Raps down by 5 right now. Just under a minute here into the second half. We have not scored yet. Scottie Barnes with the ball, trying to change that. He's with it. Fighting to the paint against Embiid. Throws up that floater. Gets it to go over the MVP. I don't think so, man. Rookie of the year. Scoring on him tonight. I want to see that matchup again. Scottie Barnes there to pick up James Harden at half. James Harden, there we go. Great job to fight through that pick, Scottie. Man, you need guys on your team who are willing to do that kind of stuff. That wasn't a call until you saw it was a missed shot. I get Siakam was in the restricted area, but like Embiid kind of like jumped up around him. It was like, that's nah. That's kind of weak, man. But wow, look at Scottie working on Embiid there. Embiid hits the first, 67-63. Toby saying, yo, Scottie is the one. I'm with you. I do not disagree, Toby. Embiid hits the second. All right. Scottie Barnes with it. He has it on the perimeter. He's guarded by Embiid once more. Scottie down to OG. OG working on Danny Green. Scottie gets it. Thought about shooting a 3. They're going to let him shoot 3s. But then Scottie shoots a mid-range right over Joel and hits it. Oh! Hey, man, you're going to disrespect him with that much space. Scottie Barnes making the big man pay. I requested a scoring half from the rookie. Let's see if I get it. And then James Harden exploding to the rim. OG's help defense just a tad late there, and we are down by 5 once again. Scottie Barnes with it. That's tapped out of bounds off of Embiid. I like this, dude. This is what I want out of a star player. I want someone to like go right at the opposing star. That's what Barnes is doing right now to Embiid. They know this is a battle of attrition here, and he knows Joel Embiid gets tired. Trying to wear him out offensively. Or wear him out defensively to wear him out offensively. Siakam working there. Trying to collect the ball. Throws it out to Achiuwa. Achiuwa. Pump fake. Floater. Misses. And then the offensive rebound goes to Siakam. Siakam gets the putback. That's clutch. That's clutch. All right, 1 possession game. 9:35. In the third quarter, James Harden crossing half and immediately picked up by Trent Jr. Trent Jr. playing some pretty aggressive defense. Harden pulls it back. They're trying to set up a pick. They don't. Harden going cross court. Ends up there to Tobias. Tobias shooting a 3. Hitting a 3, man. Tobias Harris has been really great on those last like sort of bang out perimeter passes. Like when they're drawing the pump fakes, and he's the finish man, he's doing a good job of coming up with hits. Siakam over there to Gary. Gary driving in the paint, putting up a floater. He misses and is rebounded by Embiid. Maxey from deep hits. Oh! Timeout for Toronto. Got to recollect themselves right now. Down by 9 points. Ooh. Ooh. Whew. All right. Tom Moreau saying, Nurse, please have a chat with Trent. You know what? They're kind of just hitting right now. Like, think about the guys that are scoring. It's like Harris and it's also Maxey. Those are really great players, but like, obviously you kind of go towards shutting down Joel Embiid first. And then James Harden kind of like, I mean, you could argue Maxey's more important for defensive attention now, but, you know, these guys are just stepping up and making shots. And then Maxey, just an absolute heat check there, puts them up by 9. Now, I don't think the defense is even that poor right now. This is just them going on a little bit of a run, building up some momentum. So good job, Nick Nurse, nipping this in the bud and then trying to get a fresh game plan, a breather for his guys, and disrupt some of Philly's momentum because it is peaking at the moment. Raps down by 9. Whew. All right, we got a super chat coming in from Rahul. Rahul is saying, switch Gary on to Danny, getting blown by Harden. Pause. But yeah, no, he's getting to the rack a lot, and for a guy whose speed and first step has been criticized a whole lot recently, he's looking pretty explosive tonight versus Gary. So, yeah, I agree. You got to change that matchup. He's getting cooked. And I like the aggressive defense, though. Like, to be honest, I do like how Trent Jr. Will force you to take a side and just try to throw you out of rhythm. The only issue, though, is like, you know, James Harden's like a world-class playmaker. Even no matter how washed up he is, he can still pass the ball really well. So when he's running down the lane and he sees that double coming, I mean, he's banging it out to Maxey, who's banging it to Harris, who's hitting a 3 on us. That's the way it's been going right now. But thank you, Rahul, for the super chat. And if you guys are in here, do me a big favor. Show love with a like spike. You know it's appreciated. Man, oh man, yeah. Toby's saying those corner threes. KO telling me I look nervous. Our backs have been against the wall for a minute here, man. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Man, oh man. My phone is almost dead, but I'm going to go through one last look through here of the score. The box score, actually, I should say more accurately. Not sponsored by the score. Anyways, so Barnes with 13, 4, and 3. Siakam already has 26 and 3. He's playing really good tonight. Shouts out to Pascal Siakam. I'm hard on him, so he deserves a lot of love tonight. And forget what I'm saying. We got the game back on. Barnes trying to feed it to Achiuwa. That's picked off there by the Sixers on the entry pass. Maxey with it. Gets it back. Shoots a 3. Hits a 3. Oh, my God. Okay. 9-0 scoring run. Yeah, it's the largest deficit tonight for either team, if I'm hearing that correctly. Achiuwa gets the handoff, takes a dead straight 3, and he misses, man. Yeah, straightaway isn't his shot yet from beyond the arc. Embiid, the cut to the... Oh, thank God that wasn't an and one. Don't throw in the towel here, guys. Come on. Come on. You basically got a whole half left. Come on. Dal L saying, why isn't OG attacking? I'd like to see that too. And OG is not a terrible facilitator. Like, if he gets deep in the post, he can hit cutters. He's got good awareness. And there we go. Joel Embiid misses a free throw. Oh, mixing up my animations here. Missing a free throw. Let's pray for another miss here. We're down by 12 right now. Oh, not good. Joel. Oh, he almost missed the second one too, but getting a really favorable bounce there by the rim. OG Anunoby. Come on, OG. Step up, dude. Step up. Anunoby working in, kicking out to Thad Young. Thad Young. Checked by Harden. Scottie Barnes for three. Just misses. Rebounded by Danny Green. These aren't really contested shots, you know? Like, Siakam trying to fight through that pick. Does momentarily. Danny Green. Or sorry, not Danny Green. James Harden covered by Thad Young. And then he misses that step back three. Thank God Thad Young collects a long rebound. Scottie Barnes with it off to the races. Cutting through and just missing there. Danny Green saves it inbounds. Man, we cannot get a look to fall. And they're going to say that was a goaltend by Scottie Barnes. Man, oh man. "12-0 run. Wow, this is not good right now. Scottie Barnes with it on the perimeter. Throws it out to Siakam. Siakam to Scottie for three. Oh, man, Scottie's three-pointer. Not going, but Thaddeus Young gets the offensive rebound. Siakam driving to Chris Boucher. That was out of his range, but there we go. We have a foul drawn by Boucher. Wow. Guys. Evil saying, keep believing. I'm believing. All right, Raptors with the ball. And yeah, Tom, I'm with you. Let's put Trent back in. We need a little bit more offense. I never really had that much of an issue with the defense. The Sixers are just heating up right now. OG, step back three. Oh, the Raptors trying to collect the O-Rep. They cannot. Sixers corral it. They have it on offense now. Tyrese Maxey drawing a foul, and he finishes. Are they going to count it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's pray not. Wow. Ryder saying Raps in 7. I'm with that. I'm with that. Raps in 7, baby. I got the faith too, man. Don't worry. Okay, side out there for Philadelphia. Good pressure by OG, but Maxey holds on to the ball. He meets a double team, pushes off there on Barnes. No call, takes a three, hits a three. Tyrese Maxey, Jesus Christ, this guy's good. Oh. And then Maxey getting a takeaway there, but it is out of bounds off of Philadelphia. We're getting the ball back. Oh my God, he's got his fingerprints all over the game right now. Oh. Pascal with it on the perimeter. Throws it down to Barnes. Scottie to the corner. Thad Young. Come on, Thad. No. Not an air ball, bro. These are like open shots. Embiid with it in the high post. Kicks it out to Danny Green. Danny Green a three. We collect the rebound there. Yo, we need to make some sort of dent in the deficit right now or this game's done. Okay, what a weird sequence there. OG clearly like either fouled or walked, one of the two. Oh, and we missed the floater point blank by Siakam. What is going on? Wow, Raptors cannot get anything going offensively. And man, it's not even an issue necessarily a shot selection. Like, we are getting shots. We just need someone to make. All right, no, I got faith. I got faith. We got a whole lot of game left. But wow. Harden at the line. 5:20 to go. I think I already just said that. I'm not happy with this effort right now. Jeez. Okay. You know, Raps have found themselves in some weird situations before. Let's have some faith. But we got a super chat coming in. Tom Moreau saying we're shooting 15% from 3. You can't expect good things to happen in the modern NBA when those are your shooting splits, folks. Shouts out to Tom for the super chat. Thank you. Scottie Barnes with it. Hoping to end this 17-0 scoring run, man. Like, what on earth? We're down by 20. OG for 3. Hits it. That's a big shot. Oh, my God. Thank God someone finally steps up. Anunoby ends that scoring drought for Toronto. Let's see if we can get a stop now. And they're going to say an offensive foul. They are. Great job. Philadelphia turns it over. I believe the offensive foul is being charged to Reed. Probably a moving screen. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. And Trent Jr. comes back into the game at the 4:55 mark. Barnes coming out. How many personal fouls does Scottie have? Toby saying keep up the intensity. Let's go. I'm with you, Toby. I'm not writing this off completely yet. Why would you? Too much basketball. Siakam driving. Missing that like floater layup there. Sixers with it. Harden to the corner. Danny Green trying to throw it over there. Gets it to Harris. Harris stepping back. Hitting the shot. Man, oh man. Tobias Harris has been good. OG over there to Pascal. Pascal back to Anunoby. Boucher with it. Trying to make a decision. Gets it over to Thad Young. And then that was an ambitious lead pass. Last touch Raptors. Out of bounds. Thad Young charged a turnover. Not going to get anywhere playing like this. Absolutely nowhere. Oh my God. 27-9 quarter. This is the way you're starting the second half. James Harden step back. Hits it. Wow. All right. Look, I don't know. What's this deficit right now? 19 points. Look, man, it's unlikely. It's really unlikely. But I also realize there's just so much game left. If you can even go on like an 8-0 scoring run at some point, or not even an 8-0 scoring run, if you can do 8 points of point differential damage into this lead, bring it that much closer, you go in down by 12, have a really inspiring run, maybe hit a big shot. Like, it's not ruled out. Think about it. We were going to need to do some bizarre, like, historical stuff anyways to come back from down 3-0. It was improbable to begin with. Why not some more improbable stuff happen to make it happen? Why not? You know, why not? I'll just, I'll leave it open-ended here. I'm not writing them off with a whole quarter plus to go. John Buchan saying it's over. Crip saying just stop, man. We got a lot of positive here. Yeah. I think I might be the lone optimist here. I'm just not going to accept it until it's done, guys. Yeah, shouts out to the nearly 400 people we have in here. 30-9 in this quarter, I believe. That's what I'm seeing in the chat. I believe Michael C. pointing that out. Crip says balance out this roster with some shooting. I think that would be nice. That's kind of what I hoped Svi Mikhailuk would do, but that didn't pan out. Slim Jet saying Drake should have stayed away. Raptors broke the Drake curse in 2019, but hey, Mike, I don't think it's done. You know, like when it's done, it's done. But right now, I'll just be optimistic about it. We'll see. I'm not going to prematurely take this L. Like, I'll just wait. I'll patiently wait to take my L if it happens. Doc Rivers is just setting the table. He's just setting the table, guys. I believe the NFL draft going on right now. I'm curious what some of these results are, but Isaiah saying we'll give you Tobias for Nick Nurse. Don't rush. You got mad time to think it through. Yeah, let's do it. It's a great trade. Sounds good. Oh, all right. Here we go. Back underway. 3:50 in the third quarter. Time for a gut check. Like, this has been horrendous. OG for 3. Missing the shot. Rebounded there by Harris. You know, we're usually very good out of timeouts. Unfortunate that misses. 3:30. Harden with it. Takes the pick. Maxey clears out. James Harden. Feeds it down to the far corner. Tobias Harris off the dribble. Misses the floater. Paul Reed misses the putback. And there we go. Chris Boucher there to secure another rebound as he's been doing all night. Thad Young. Hands it off there to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. for 3. Misses. But then the offensive rebound for Thad Young. They're going to call a foul off ball on Philly. 3 minutes. Man. It's not over yet, folks. All right, Siakam with it. Throws it over there to Trent Jr. Yo, Chris Boucher's wide open, man. Okay, whatever. Trent Jr. takes it to the rim, gets rejected, and they're going to say he's fouled. That's a shooting foul. He'll be taking 2. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. Okay, think about it, though. All right, we go on a decent little bit of a run. Answer this a little bit as you're closing out here in the third. Let's say we get to a 15-point deficit. It doesn't look bright, but 15-point differential to make up in one quarter, like that's, you know, it happens. It happens. It wouldn't be like the world's most rare thing to happen. Man. Okay, Trent Jr. hits both. All right, there we go. Get my flames on for that. Come on, Gary. Ryan Henderson speaking facts only and pointing out Harden's still washed. That is the truth. Speaking of that, James Harden with it right now. He's picked up by Trent Jr. Trent Jr. playing him pretty far out. Harden across to Tyrese Maxey, who gets downhill, gets to the rim, and lays it in. Maxey just kind of cutting at will here. No one's putting a body on him. No one's making him think twice about it. He's getting to his spots. Boucher for 3. Knocking it down. That's a big shot. That's a big shot by Chris Boucher. There we go. It's not over yet, man. It's not over yet. Bro, people just accepting defeat right now. I refuse. Tyrese Maxey put my under tonight in a blunt and smoked it. Disrespected him at under 18.5. He's the truth. I'll give him that regardless of what the outcome of this game is. The guy can just flat out score and tear apart a defense, a good defense at that. 22 for Boucher. Tonight he's got 22 and 10 in what might end up being his last game before free agency. So he brought it all series. Let's hope he can stay out here and continue to make a difference. Just hit a big 3-pointer. Next closest scorer tonight is Siakam with 26 and 4. He's shooting a very efficient clip. Not as efficient as Chris right now, but still. Shouts out to Siakam. Barnes, 16 of 14 from the floor, 13, 4, and 3. Anunoby, kind of a ghost tonight. He's only played 19 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the floor. Just not really engaged tonight. Damn. I don't even have the energy right now to clear this bot out of the chat. Danny Green throws it over there to Harden. Harden with it. Waits for the pick to come. Hits the roller in Embiid. Embiid takes a mid-range J. He misses that. Siakam jumps up to grab a board. All right, now we go. Siakam. Okay, hold on. Is he fouled? He is. Embiid looking confused by that, but... All right, Raptors, side out. Trent Jr. trying to find a target, gets it to Boucher. Boucher, covered by Harden. Very weird matchup. But they've been putting James Harden on Boucher somewhat consistently. Siakam, right into the frigging hands of Danny Green, dude. And then there we go. Thank God OG just hustling back on the opposite end. Gets the ball back for Toronto. Incredible hustle, but just a sloppy play by Siakam. Boucher from the corner. He misses. Danny Green there to get the defensive rebound, man. Someone could have ran there and gotten an O-Reb. Bro. And we have a super chat. Rule saying, get a longer defender like Barnes to guard Maxey. If the Raps want to make a comeback, get Maxey and Harris into foul trouble. Barnes needs to be aggressive. Niang hits a 3. Stares down the bench. Wow. Pascal Siakam thinks about a 3. You should have just taken it, Pascal. You should have just taken it. You'll have a chance right now. Pascal for 3. He misses. Maxey with the D-Reb. Niang gets the offensive rebound. Precious, come on, dive on that, man. Okay, off-ball foul. Embiid and Boucher having a conversation. I like that, Chris. Don't take any garbage from that clown. Not from that clown. He's an all-star. That's it. He's not an MVP. Sure as hell not a champion. He's just a guy in clown makeup on a basketball court. Yo, that's a filthy play, actually. Straight up a filthy play. Bro, you are so greasy, Joel. Man. Yeah, Bro is a snake in the grass, man. I cannot stand Joel. He'd fit in so nice on the Nets. Go reassemble forces with Ben Simmons. Well, guys, I don't know what to say right now. We're down by how much? It's 22 points that we're down by. Things don't look good. They do not look good at all. Alan Tam saying, guys, it's time to think about the Blue Jays now. Yeah, I've been thinking about the Blue Jays, but I genuinely thought we were going to come back and beat Philadelphia in 7. People were gassing us up to do it. Felt like we actually had a lot of American fans riding on that because the Sixers are so dislikable. Um, man, we'll see. Oh, so they ruled it a common foul? Dude. Tough, man. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, let's see. Let's see where to go from here. Chris Boucher at the line. Misses his first one. I can't believe that we're going into the fourth quarter with this kind of deficit. Chris Boucher hits his second. Yo, Embiid trying to get a piece out of Chris Boucher again. I hate him, man. I hate him. Man, they're in the bonus too, Chris. I can hardly say anything bad about Boucher tonight, but I don't understand why he would commit that foul in the bonus. Right before you go into the fourth quarter, too. Like, at least just... Whatever. And guys, all I'm seeing in the chat about this Miami bandwagoning, I would rather chop off my right arm than cheer for the Miami Heat. So I'm sorry. I don't care what the 76ers do from here. I can tell you they won't win a championship. If it goes down this way, if we end up losing this game, which right now, the Raptors look like they're kind of throwing in the towel. But hey, stranger things have happened. But yeah, I'm not cheering for the Heat next round. All respect, Kyle Lowry. I could not bring myself to cheer on the Miami Heat. But Joel Embiid's making a pretty compelling case at the moment. Siakam's blocked, but he is fouled. He is fouled by Paul Reed, so he'll be going to the line to shoot too with 6.6 seconds left. Man, oh man. You know what? I'll give the Raptors some credit. I was getting scared for a moment there because I did tell a bunch of people on live stream. I mentioned this the other day too, that if we got swept, I would have gotten the Sixers logo tattooed on me. And when you're down 3-0 and that's the bet that people literally clipped of you, I mean, things get a little bit scary. So that was nice not to need to get a Sixers tattoo. I'll chalk that up as a W. Scottie Barnes, Rookie of the Year, W. Fred VanVleet, first undrafted All-Star since like Moses Malone, W. A offensive foul charged to the Sixers, W. 3.7 seconds left on the clock. Hey, man, you get like a three-pointer here or something. 90 to 88? Or sorry, 90 to 80? I don't know, man. I don't know. We might just mess around to win this game if that happens. Let's see. Shouts out to the over 300 people who are still in here hanging out, watching along. Much appreciated to each and every one of you. Achiuwa with it. Driving past Joel. Gets up for a buzzer-beating dunk. Wait, what? Hold on. That wasn't a dunk? What? Bro. What are you talking about? Huh? That went in the bucket, no? Dude. I'm so confused. I thought I saw him dunk the ball. Why'd they call it off? Is it like the buzzer went? I thought it was kind of like, at least review it. This is weird. Why? Why me? Mike Vick pointing out there is a quarter left to play. Pull yourself together. It's a good point. Michael C. saying Joel said no like he didn't just get dunked on. Saved by the bell. That clown, man. That freaking clown. We do have a super chat, though, coming in from Rahul. Rahul's saying Gary's defense, lack of shooting in the third quarter cost us that game. But his hot streak in the fourth quarter will redeem him and win us the game. Book it. But thank you for the super chat, Rahul. I'm sure there's going to be a whole plethora of things to talk about if that whistle goes and we end up losing the game. But you know what? Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't know what the score is. But I'm just not going to take the L until it's formally served up to me by a final score. We got one more quarter to go. Anything could happen. I mean, like, I'd be a bit more encouraged if we were playing just like better fundamentally. But to be honest, when things started to go south, we were just missing shots. Like, it wasn't even like we just fell off pace-wise. We just missed shots that we worked for. And then inversely, they were hitting stuff like Tyrese Maxey was pulling up from anywhere. I don't know, man. It's a game of runs. So you need something historic to come back. But I'm not willing to take the L yet. We shall see. All right. I'm lost at what to say right now. We're going into a full fourth quarter here in a do or die game, and things don't even feel like... It's tough to get up for here. Like, the Raptors really did dig themselves a hole. But, the reality is there's enough time here for something crazy to happen, so I rule nothing out. All right. Siakam crosses half. OG Anunoby on the perimeter. Backing in. Shooting that mid-range. Misses. Rebounded there by Embiid. Harden with it right now. OG trying to get some pressure on him. Harden pulls out. Trent Jr. covering him now. The pick and roll. Down to Maxey. Maxey for three. He hits off the backboard. Scottie Barnes gets it off the glass. He's getting down court. Looking to attack Niang. And then that's a goaltend, no? That's a goaltend. How is that not on its way down? Let's see. Scottie Barnes. That's a goaltend. It's every time, man. Why? They're not going to review that? That's just straight up a wrong call. Scottie Barnes hitting a three in Joel Embiid's face. Let him know. Let him know. There we go. Now, need a few stops. Maxey. Fortunate miss there for the Raptors. He kisses it just too hard off the glass. Scottie Barnes down there to OG. Out to Chris Boucher. Boucher for three. He misses. Harden collects the board. Okay. A lot of time here. Are they calling an off-ball foul? Are you... Man. All right. We got a super chat coming in, folks. It's from Tom Moreau. He's saying, two biggest stretch of Gary playing poor D and both he and Barnes missing shots. But hey, young guys in a high-pressure game. It's true. It's true. Thank you, Tom. Very generous tip. Much appreciated and some good insight as always. You're not wrong. This team's already ahead of schedule, but that third quarter was back-breaking. Embiid hits a mid-range. All right. 101 to 81. Come on. Come on, Raptors. Get going. Scottie with it. Over there to OG. OG covered by James Harden. Anunoby backing in, kicking out. Scottie Barnes for three. He misses that, and it's rebounded by Tobias Harris. Maxey out there to Tobias. Tobias for three. He misses. Scottie, get there. It's rebounded by Embiid. Scottie there to meet Embiid up at the logo, basically. Harden with it now. He's covered by Anunoby. Harden stepping back, taking a three. They're going to say he was fouled. No. They are not. He just hits the shot. Jeez. Oh, and Harden's down. Doc Rivers losing his mind. Doc Rivers teed up, my boy. Can't be yelling at the ref. Say it, don't spray it. Yep. Drop a like, please. Please. Someone help inflate my serotonin levels right now with a like spike. Because this game, it's got me going through it. Yo, we got a super chat. Jaybird saying, bruh, stop shooting threes, score the inside, then work your way out towards the three. That's how you get in a groove of shooting. Oh, and I agree. Inside-out basketball is the way you get open looks. Like, if you prove that you can score in the paint, they start sliding earlier, sending more help. That's how you bang it out to the outside and get a nice perimeter shot. Jaybird drawing it up like coach. Dropping a super chat. Will the Raptors listen? That will be to be determined. But at the moment, I don't know when they're going to start listening because the seconds keep ticking away. And the Raptors are still looking at a massive deficit, even though I think they've come out with a little bit more intensity in the fourth. I mean, the third set the bar so friggin' low. I don't know how much it will matter in the greater scheme of things, but rather go out with some good stuff here. There was already a few moments here so far into this quarter where I think, well, we've hit a big shot, gotten a stop, and then you hit another big shot right there. You start to build some momentum. I'm not saying we can... I mean, we totally can come back and win. Is that likely? No way. No way. We'll see. People that just fly in the white flag right now in the chat, throwing in the towel. Whatever adage you want to use here, people giving up. I understand. Some good perspective shining through, though, from people who are being very quick to point out the obvious, that we are a very young team. There's a lot to be proud of this season. I don't know, man. I don't even want to go into like the Redeemers chat yet. Let's just wait. Let's wait. There's basketball left. Dr. Sahad Hassan saying, trade Scottie. Yeah, I think we could get like a good player like Royce O'Neal in a second round pick. Let's do it. Speaking of Royce O'Neal, that's just like the most random player I could think of in my brain there to crack a dumb joke with. But what's going on with Utah? Okay, I think that Utah wins tonight. I think they force a game 7. And then I think they probably end up getting eliminated by the Mavericks. My question is, what happens in the offseason? Because it's clear you need a little bit of a talent upgrade. They're already really deep. You know, you picked up like Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who I like, Eric Paschall, who I liked. Even Royce O'Neal, like, apparently shoots a very good click now. He's not bad. Jordan Clarkson, instant offense off the bench. Rudy Gobert, sort of a year-in, year-out depoy candidate, even though the pay is a little aggressive. Donovan Mitchell, who's your head honcho top dog. A good coach, too. Quinn Snyder, I believe, who's like a very respected coach. What happens to the Jazz? I know I could be asking the same about my team right now, but I think the Jazz are in a much different situation, and we aren't done the game right now. You guys let me know what the Jazz should do. They got to swing for the fences. That's a team that should look to get Dame Lillard, maybe. See how much it would take to get Dame Lillard out of Portland. Have him play with D. Mitch. We'll see. Trent Jr. hits a free throw there for that technical on Doc. And magically, James Harden is back on his own 2 feet, ready to play again, even though he was basically in his grave a moment ago. But it is what it is. Barnes has the ball and hands it off to Siakam. Siakam over to Anunoby. Anunoby working on the perimeter. All right, OG, come on. Find a seam here. Find a seam. Scottie. Oh, they're going to say he flipped the ball. Double dribble. Or I guess a travel in this instance. Man, and we had such a good first half. 104 to 82. 9-11 left in the entire game right now. Harden. Oh, just out of bounds off of Trent Jr.'s foot. Good defense there, though, by the Raptors. Philadelphia retains possession. Embiid with it. Pulls up in the mid-range, hits that shot. Look at that clown go. Siakam misses that floater. Man, Tyrese Maxey. Transition pass. They missed that there at the rim, and then Embiid there to get the putback. 108 to 82. Bro. Yo, and shouts out to AJB 001 for upgrading to the elite tier with the channel memberships. Shouts out to him, man. Shouts out to him. And we got another super chat coming in. Jaybird, he's saying Philly fans really psyched about beating a rebuild team. Okay, I think he meant to say Philly fans really psyched about beating a rebuild team, basically, LOL, but couldn't beat us when we were legit championship contenders. This series is their championship since they can't get out of the second round. Jaybird, you put it perfectly, brother. I'm not going to sit here and be a sore loser with too many Philly fans, especially the ones in here that have been supporting me, but I wouldn't wish being a Philly fan on anybody. You guys are still processing. And I'm not going to say Miami this, Miami that. I hate the Heat. I'm not going to wish you crap or not. I don't believe in James Harden, and I don't believe in Joel Embiid, and I definitely don't believe in Doc Rivers post 08. So, me acting like, I told you so. I'm not even going to. Just you guys go have fun with your championship, Sixers fans. Let me know when you get it. But anyways, Jaybird, thank you for the tip. Much appreciated. And of course, going right back at these Philadelphia fans who've been trying to give it to us all series. And here in Game 6, they look like they might be getting some last laugh dibs here. OG corrals a defensive rebound. Thank you again, Jaybird. Generous, very generous tip. Chris, hands off to OG. OG driving in the paint. Turning around for a mid-range shot that misses. Barnes, the offensive rebound, but it's an off-ball foul, and Scottie's limping. Pack it up, folks. Pack it up. Get Scottie off the floor. 108 to 84. All right, Joel Embiid. Wow, big exaggerated Euro step, gets to the rim, gets the bucket. 727, 110 to 84, and timeout call by Toronto. I mean, this sucks. Like, losing's one thing, but to be kind of out of it with this much time left in the game, man, we're usually just getting to the sweet stuff right now. Think about it. This is supposed to be, in theory, primetime basketball. Like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter of a do or die game. Do we go to 7 or not? You're at home as well. Like this wasn't in the plan. But you know what? I don't think there was anything in the plan this year for the Raptors. So to be even here is very good. I'm not going to do the moral victories thing yet. I'm also not going to do my comments about the Sixers or whatever else is going to come out of my mouth. That's going to wait until the final whistle blows. But we're doing ourselves no favors right now. And with Scottie even showing a little bit of limp there, get off the court, young guy. Like, get off. Bro. Guys, if you're still in here hanging out, much appreciated. And let me take 1 second again to remind you about the BetStamp app. Even if the Raptors aren't playing post tonight, I know you guys are still watching the NBA. So if you're going to be betting on it at all, which, I mean, hey, it's now a regulated industry in Ontario. You can do it legally, safely, all those things. And you can redeem bonuses at sportsbooks. It's never been a better time to do so. Use the BetStamp app before you place a wager. Do yourself a favor. Like, literally, just go and see where it's the most profitable for you to place that wager. Go download the book. Or, sorry, you don't even have to download it. Go to BetLink. Click on open account on one of these books. You'll be linked to up to a $500 bonus, and you can go bet it at the best line. The only way, honestly, to ever get an edge on the house in sports betting is to have multiple different accounts at different sports books. So you need an account at different places in order to line shop and use the best odds. That's just how it works. And, it's a foreign concept to many people, but BetStamp makes it simple and easy. And when you sign up for the BetStamp app, use referral code Raptors, all capitals. And if you want to go and see some of these books that have now been regulated in Ontario, go to betstamp.app/Ontario. Again, referral code Raptors, and you will see all these books with the minimum deposit requirements, as well as ones that have bonuses for you that as soon as you deposit, they will be matched. So the BetStamp app, referral code Raptors, go check it out, guys. RC saying Lowry gonna avenge us. Yeah, I don't think Joel hasn't won the MVP. Like, he's... Yeah, okay, I think Death 4K is right. I think Jokic won. Frig Joel Embiid, man. Hey, and we got some super chat. Tom Moreau comes and says, congrats, Sixers fans. Classy fella. Classy fella. He tips the cap to you with a tip to me. Philadelphia fans, Tom Moreau showing you guys some love and saying congratulations. We saw firsthand that it's a well-earned congrats. Super chat as well coming in from AJB001 saying, Toronto, fear not, I will strengthen you. Isaiah 4110, I guess 4110. Coming in with what I would assume is a Bible verse, but a little bit of wisdom there from my guy AJB. Thank you for the super chat and the positive thoughts, man. There's a lot to be excited about as a Raptors fan, so I'm not tripping over tonight. I don't think anyone was sitting here thinking championship, but I definitely wanted to see a bigger run than I think what we might be privy to. But we're down 15 with 7:04 left. Don't go anywhere yet. We'll see. Oh, hold on, bro. My math is way off. We're down by 25. Never mind. You guys can just do whatever you want. And then they hit a shot really to make me look like an idiot. Oh, the math skills aren't dialed in today, guys. Not today. Scottie Barnes backing in the post. Just misses that, dude. Oh, man. And that's, oh my God. Tyrese Maxey was not expecting that ball to come at him so quickly there off of Harden's hand, but out off of the Sixers. Last Raptors will get the ball here. Their possession. Siakam inbounds it there to Scottie Barnes. Hands it off to Siakam. Siakam, look at these guys. They look like they're playing LA Fitness basketball at this point. Absolutely no resistance. Siakam gets to the rim, kisses it off the glass, and gets an easy two. Turn on my flames for that. Embiid out to Niang. Niang for 3. He misses, and Niang gets the long offensive rebound, and now it's in the hands of James Harden. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Niang steps back for 3. Hits it. And, yo, is he... Don't even look at Drake's direction, bro. George Niang, I don't even think Drake knows who you are. Adonis didn't even stay through this game, man. Adonis left. He was sick to his stomach watching these Raptors play. Marco's saying Embiid got away with 2 flagrants today. He definitely got, I can't remember the other one, but he definitely got away with the one. Like the one with Chris was just kind of ridiculous, and they reviewed it too, which was surprising that they came to a no verdict still after looking it over. But hey man, yo, here's what it is. Trent Jr. for 3. Nothing but net. There we go, Gary. Deciding to pop off now. I do have Gary over 19.5 points. I mean, I care less about my bets at this point, but I am curious if I hit that. Geez, and Embiid turnovers. Someone give me an update on that. There we go. We get a steal here. Okay, Siakam actually with a little bit of seriousness in his step, and then Precious Achiuwa. What just happened? Tried to put like a no look behind his head pass. Like it was, guys, I don't know. This is just sad hours right now, dude. As soon as things get excited, they come crashing back down in this game. And then, yeah, a little late foul call there for James Harden. Go out the way you started the series, you know? Oh, boy. Aiden saying, bro, this is such a disappointment. It is and it isn't. In the moment right now, definitely is. The greater scheme of things, you look at it as your season verdict for, I mean, we're 1 year out of the lottery. A few months out of the lottery. It's impressive in some regards. Hey, we got the rookie of the year too. We got an undrafted all-star, 5th seed in the more competitive conference. Like it's been impressive, man. It's been real. 117-90. 4:14 left. Embiid with a big dunk. He does the airplane. That's actually... Joel, hold that L, dude. Hold that L. I don't care that you won the series. Get slapped in the face for an and one. Good stuff. Hey, whatever, man. That is just poetic justice right there. You know you've already won the game, which is why you're acting up. You already know that's why. You're not doing that unless you have insurance for it. And you had insurance, and then there you go. Siakam comes right back at you, clocks you in the face, and one. Whatever, bro. They're reviewing it. There you go, Embiid. I hope he needs a couple stitches so it becomes like a formal storyline, or he chipped a tooth or something, so that way people can remember, oh, like he's got that scar or that like chip in his tooth from when he like did the airplane and got slapped right after. Friggin' clown, bro. He's a friggin' clown. Honestly, Pascal, like I saw someone in the chat say a little too late from Pascal, but I respect it. I love it. I've been begging for someone to go and like hit Joel Embiid in the chops for a minute, but you know, here we go. Showing it's better late than never. Pascal Siakam, Little and one that's being reviewed. Right to the kisser. Come on, let that stand. Let that stand. That's the only... It's too poetic of a moment after he did that airplane. Oh, look at this guy, dude. I can't deal... They're showing a highlight of Joel Embiid's on-court antics. Like, this dude is a clown. He's a clown. Just under 4 to go. Evan, the score right now. You know what? You're probably just asking that to have me say it out loud. I don't care, dude. It's 119 to 92. Raptors are losing. We have, I'll wait for that final whistle to blow, but you know what, Sixers fans? Let me know when you can come back to this chat as champions. I think that's the goal that you guys realistically are playing for over beating your first round opponent, correct? You guys want a chip? I don't know if it's going to be Joel Embiid that brings you there. I certainly think history would tell you it wouldn't be James Harden. But you know what? We're gonna pause all of this chitter chatter out of my mouth at least until I hear that final whistle. Yeah, a little bit of a misunderstanding right now between the official and Nick Nurse trying to... Guys, if you're still in here, do me a big favor. Drop a like, Spike. Help out the channel. Always appreciated. You guys already know. And we have a super chat. Rahul saying Maxey, 76ers, and Doc, Embiid, and Harden. Hey, you know what? But credit to Tyrese Maxey. That guy stepped up. Is such a young player. Wow, like he's on the map. He is on the map. Showing up on the big stage. You know what? I really don't like a lot of stars in this league, but Tyrese Maxey, in terms of one of the up-and-coming guys, I don't mind him. I like the way he plays. For me, it's easier to respect, but you're right. He had some moments big time of bailing out Embiid, and particularly James Harden, to be honest. Because Tyrese Maxey bit off the kind of things that James Harden in his prime would have kind of gone out and done, a.k.a. score 38 and get like 7 assists, hitting big-time threes. Like, that's stuff that Harden should be doing night in, night out. But a lot of times, it was Maxey this series. So for a guy being that young, I give him a ton of credit. I like his demeanor, too. Seems like a happy kid, not greasy. Not that much of a flopper, right? Like, he is a Philadelphia 76er, but not that much of a flopper. Believe me, they have a whole clown car that shows up to Philadelphia with this team in it, but Maxey's not one of the guys in that car. Hey, we got a super chat. And it's coming in from AJB001 saying Joshua equals Moses says keep the faith 3 times 7 equals 21. AJ, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the super chat and the tip. I'm not sure what these numbers and signs mean, but oh my God, Tobias Harris just hit a 3. I don't know what those numbers and signs mean, man. But I hope it spells out something nice for you. Appreciate the super chat. Scottie Barnes a dunk. There you go. Keep faith for that kid because he's going to be special. But thank you again. Appreciate all tips. Oh boy. Tyrese Maxey, the alley-oop to Reed. Reed's going to get exploited. I hate to say it, but Reed and Niang are 2 guys who get a lot of minutes on this team that I think have a lot of flaws. There you go. It's Precious Achiuwa gets to the bucket there, scores. Connor W says Miami in 3. Tom Moreau saying, do not shake hands with Embiid. I don't want to give him too much credit. I think that if you go shake his hand, then I don't know. I just feel like we will get the last laugh on that, man. He thinks he's got it right now, not even close. Not even close. So, we'll keep it classy. But Tom, I like the energy. I like that energy because you're normally classy by the book all the time. But tonight, getting a different edgy side out of Tom. And we have another super chat coming in from Isaiah, who I believe is a Sixers fan. Message retracted. I have no clue what he said here. How does it get retracted? Did my mod censor it, or did you take it? I don't know, but either way, thank you for the tip. $2:14 left in the game, and the bench has come in to take over and win and advance this to 7. So stay tuned. Fred VanVleet. Bro's cracking me up right now, and I don't even know why. Good Times TV says, you don't know who B-Ball Reed is. Bro, I do know who B-Ball Reed is. He played in the G League for a long time. There's a lot of good G League players in the Raptors. I do know who Paul Reed is. And I've watched him enough over this series to know that against a good playoff team, or I guess any playoff team for that, statement there. Any playoff team, I think he's gonna struggle with a bit, man. I don't find him that good of a player. He's okay at defense, but his offense is so unreliable and inconsistent. Whatever, though. I'm not gonna go out like this. Bro, Good Times TV. Who do you think Paul Reed is? He's not even as good as Danny Green, bro, and people already have an issue with Danny Green. I don't know, what kind of respect do you expect me to put on Paul Reed? Niang is the slowest guy in the league. He gets turnstiled on defense, even though he's a lights-out three-point shooter. Okay, bro. We'll touch base again when Paul Reed goes out there and helps you out in round 2 and gets you guys a championship. I don't think he's a role player that's meant for a championship squad, to be real. This man's out here talking like Paul Reed's LeBron James. And look, I know who Paul Reed is, but I've also seen him enough with my own 2 eyes this series to know he's not all that. He is exploitable. But I will sit here and give you guys all the kudos for exploiting us. I don't think it was Paul Reed, but Embiid, Tyrese Maxey in particular, James Harden for just under half of the series. They strung together enough efforts to get it done. Svi Mikhailuk steps back to the three-point line. This is a guy that I was really hoping to see more out of this season for Toronto. And we have Marcel dropping a super chat. Keeping the vibe positive. Sending hugs and kisses. Oh, wow. From Courtside Digest. Shouts out to Marcel. Three-pointer misses there for the Raptors. No, okay, of course this is the last game of the season, and someone pops in saying, you're an imposter. What did you do to Riker? I had to deal with these comments for months, early, October and September even. The fact that someone came in here right now saying that on the very last live of the year is just poetic. I am Riker with a wig on. That's the answer. Banton, put back and 1. Under a minute to go now. The final minute of the Raptors season. Shayar saying, he sent it 3 times to make sure that I read this one. Josh, don't worry. At least we can rely on the Maple Leafs. They never disappoint. Man. Philly misses. Paul Reed, a.k.a. LeBron James, with the ball. Throws it over there. Ends up at a Sixers player. Who is number 11? I don't know. He just dunked on us. Well, guys, I'll give my sort of signing off messages in a moment. But I'm sure, as you guys already know, we do have a post-game show with Ben and Riker. So definitely tune in to hear their 2 cents on this season ultimately. But first and foremost, 76ers fans, congratulations. You know, I do appreciate all the support. Of course, I come in here with the standpoint of telling my genuine thoughts. I think I know a lot about, an underrated amount about basketball. But at the end of the day, I'm just here to be a fan, to be an entertainer. So when you guys get in here and have fun with it too, that's big time appreciated. You didn't cheat us out of a series. I thought Joel Embiid's a dirtbag of a player. I still think so. But clearly someone who's worked a lot and wanted revenge and got it. So you guys, congratulations. It's only the classy thing to do. We've tasted championship success very, very recently. So for me to sit here and cuss our team out, cuss you guys out, act like we don't have a lot to be proud of would be a shame of a way to sign off this season. We've had a lot of moral victories here, and Philly fans, honestly, I love your energy. You guys are absolutely ruthless. You guys keep your receipts, and man, it's been fun above all else. So, first of all, yeah, thank you to the Philly fans, but most importantly, thank you to my friggin' fans, man. This is my first season doing it, and you guys have made it an absolute ball. I like to think every time that I came on here, I got better at certain things, and I think my community always did grow. So you guys doing a lot to motivate me and push me and give me an audience to speak to. I can't appreciate it enough. And I got some super chats rolling in that I'll get to here, but thank you guys so much. I love it, man. Even to this moment, Philly fans giving it to me. Hey, it is what it is, man. Enjoy your W. Best of luck moving on. I'm not going to cheer for the Heat. I'm not going to. I know a lot of Raptors fans will. I hate the Heat too much. Too much. To be honest, if you guys could both find a way to lose that series, Sixers and Heat go home, that'd be amazing. But unfortunately, I don't know if that can happen. But super chat number 1, Paul Blunt saying, great season for the Goody Mob. Thanks so much for these streams. Hashtag Josh the GOAT. Man, thank you so much, Paul. Big time appreciate it. And Paul's been pushing the Goody Mob narrative agenda for a minute now. So I'll play another round here of super chat for my guy Paul Blunt, who's been a real one. And my Bobo, aka my dad, he said, let's keep it classy to close out a fun season. Learn and return, rebuild. Great digest community. Thank you, Dad. Appreciate you. Shouts out to Bobo dropping the super chat and reminding people to keep it. And Isaiah saying, looks like our home in native land, LOL. Subscribed. Hey, thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate the super chat. And I believe Isaiah is a Sixers fan. So, man, congratulations to you guys. It sucks to say, but, this is one of those situations, man. Like, you don't enjoy success until you've been on the other side of it, and you're looking at guys like Maxey who are killing us, and it's like, I wish we had that right now, and we had the stars to open up the space for him, and we're so young, but we're already ahead of schedule in so many regards. This is the tip of the iceberg, and guys, Philly is in a do or die situation where they're looking beyond just this year, they're not looking beyond the first round's nice, but Philadelphia has an expectation to do a lot. They're still under a lot of stress. We kind of go home knowing that our best years are ahead of us. We respect the fight back that we had. And you just channel this into a desire to win and a perspective to appreciate when you do get back on top. So, not a whole lot lost on me. I think that we still have a lot to root for. But, hey, and then we have a super chat saying, buy high, sell low is the person who's super chatting saying, guys, we lost, but who got the ring? Well, you already know. You already know. And that's why I'm cool sitting here saying, cheers to you, Sixers fans. You're savage. We're savage. You guys got the laugh here, but the last laugh is definitely not had yet. Man, but honestly, I will say one more time. Okay, and Dal, I was saying, Josh, do Miami live watch-alongs the rest of the playoffs. I might look into that, Dal. I know Marcel's got a lot of special stuff cooking up on courtside, so I might need to mail in a favor for my buddy Marcel and see if he can have me on over there. But we'll see. I'll definitely try to remain active in some ways in certain capacities. You guys can always follow my content over on BetStamp. I'm going to be doing a ton on those pages, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything. BetStamp's where I make content every single day now, so check me out there. And man, I gotta again have a real moment with these fans. Like, putting yourself out here like this, I sound like an idiot a lot. People remind you of some of the dumb crap you said. I ramble here for 2.5 hours. So the fact that I have so many people willing to listen and root me on, man, it means a ton. It means a ton. So thank you again to every single last one of you. It's been a magical season. I can't even again describe how just really appreciative I am of the support that I've got from fans all over, but especially as Raptors community. It's special. But guys, I will talk to you soon. Believe me, this face ain't going anywhere. I'm around. And when it comes to the BetStamp app, if you guys sign up, use referral code Raptors. We're definitely trying to turn this channel into every kind of platform it has the potential to be, and sponsors are a part of that. So big love to BetStamp, and huge respect, of course, for what we do here. So we appreciate that on their part. But guys, thank you again for an amazing season. I keep running in circles here, just these appreciative circles. I'm taking laps to thank everyone, but seriously, you guys deserve all the praise in the world. And Philadelphia fans, congratulations. Best of luck. I don't care who comes out of that next series. Man, straight up, F the Heat. I don't care about them at all. I love Lowry, but Heat culture is a sham. They're a dirty team too. You guys can both go lose that series for all I care, but enjoy the win in the first round. You guys deserve it. And Raptors fans, it's just beginning, man. Vladdy Guerrero said this about the Jays, but you've seen the trailer. Get ready for the movie. I'm excited. We're building some suspense, and better things are around the corner in Toronto. But guys, in the meantime, I am signing off.